Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Now it's turned on, Reggie. The first thing I'm turning on to is you guys discussing potato soup and what it exactly is. Yes, we are recording, and welcome to the Potato Soup Network. Where we
The Potato Soup Network. Wow,
Yes.
okay.
Man, the people who really don't like potato soup are just gonna cancel us. And we're gonna lose all the people.
We're gonna lose all our ratings.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're on TV, right?
Hey,
Live?
Yeah.
potato soup is wonderful. We will get more people as a result.
That's how that works, right?
So,
Yeah, so potato is some kind of fruit, yes. That's the only thing I know. Some kind of fruit.
yeah, it grows off of cows.
But I thought it was vines. Cow vines, got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Okay, so
Cows grow
for
off of
this
vines
game,
and the
guys,
potatoes grow off of cows.
focus.
I got the pictures up for your guys' new characters, the pictures you took.
Awesome.
I put them in front of your characters, as you can see, for now. So I don't want to delete your old characters, it's gonna be a hassle. Let me see if I got your names correctly. It was Kenneth Peterson, if I'm correct.
Yes.
Which was easy to. I was like, oh, what was his name? And I'm thinking South Park Family. Oh yeah, that was. And I think it's Pyre. Oh, Pyre.
Pyre.
God's sakes, Jim.
How
do you always
pronounce
have to have a character that has weird eyes?
No, the whole thing's the disguise. We already went over this.
The eyes. Why? Is the top hat a disguise too?
Yes.
Curses.
The whole thing is a disguise. Like, here, hold on, let me upload it real quick to the
No, it's
thing
okay.
that it actually is.
Don't worry
No,
about
it's
it.
no, I'll do it.
Don't worry about it.
It's fine.
What did you say, Gary, about his character? I didn't. Gary, sorry for that, Reggie.
Whatever,
Sorry.
man. It's fine.
What did you say about his picture? I didn't hear. Is it the
Why
eyes?
does it always his characters have weird eyes?
What's wrong with the eyes?
They're weird. I don't know. Maybe I'm the one seeing it.
Looking at your picture.
Then again,
and
yeah,
the
my
picture
character doesn't
before
actually
that
have
one.
eyes.
To be
point.
fair, the eyes aren't weird, it's just anime style, that's all.
Yeah,
Oh, that's what it is. Fair enough. It just in that picture kind of looks weird.
like
maybe.
looking at all the pictures your guys are picking. I don't know if this is the one you should be picking on the eyes of one. Just
What's wrong with mine? Just black
of
circles?
all of them, the normal eyes, in comparison to everyone else's eyes. I just got weird eyes.
Okay.
I changed the image for the one thing. That's what it actually is. Just put that one up.
Yeah,
You
you
don't
can
have to
share
show
it.
if
It's a
it's a
token,
secret.
so you can just drag it.
I can't. Yeah, but I can't make it big.
Yeah, I can make
Do
it
it
big.
anyway.
If you
Darren.
can drag the token, right?
There's
Oh,
a
there it
tiny
is. Oh.
version.
Is this the one? Oh, that's the one from Reggie again.
Yeah, tiny version of me.
It's gone. Okay, let me quickly see your. You selected on the no. Which character sheet are you? Did you change it?
It's the one that says for the Jibster.
Oh, you didn't change the name. Okay.
No, I didn't change any of the stuff for that yet. I'm about to after this.
I always give it a like name. Just like, oh, for Reggie, for Jib. Like, oh, then people know which one's new and.
Yeah,
If I
that's what it
suddenly-
actually is.
Okay. That's how she actually. But now she's wearing
Yes.
a wig, right? In this picture, there was some kind of wig or.
Yeah, we already face mask, wig, and
Okay.
everything else is just
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, the last we seen was let me quickly think. What was last thing we saw? Oh yeah, it was everybody that's going to the tournament, heading into the Chinook, which was Slime Guy, Shadowhawk, and Guard. What's his name? The guard soldier, David.
Yes.
Yep. Yeah, well, we'll do just a quick wipe, and they're inside this big building, like very crowded. It's like a hotel, like a very. It's a very nice hotel, and there's like all like news people walking around, all kind of we do see some like super powered individuals in the back. So we get the idea there at like the tournament, like what's it called at the Olympics? There's this like there's this town like Olympic Town or something. I think it's called Olympic Village. So everybody's staying like near this hotel. For it's crowded. Like I would say your guys are probably there as well somewhere. We don't see the rest of you like in the background. Yeah, I'm just gonna start like what the tournament is. Like this is information you get for the first challenge, and from that we're gonna like maybe do some conversations because you can like pre-plan some things. Um, Basically, there's our 64 heroes competing, but they're split it up into two.
Wow.
So go ahead. You want to say something, Jib?
No, he was just saying wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize there was that many.
Yeah, it's like 64, but you're gonna be split up into two groups of 32 in the beginning. Just that's mostly for me, just to get things in a certain range. So it's basically a system that's like okay, first is like 64 competing, then 32, 16, 8, 4, 2, and at least one wins. So yeah, you're all like in the same group of 32 people competing, just because it's easy for me.
Yeah,
Um,
understandable.
which it also gives the possibility, say you fall out, that there's the possibility that your second character was in the other group, and you're still in like the next round with another character.
Oh yeah, I probably should make another character too, shouldn't I? Yeah.
Yeah, just in case, like you could work with some. Like again, it
Yeah,
doesn't have to
just
be
in
like
case.
a big part person or with backstory. It can just be like I'm just this fighter guy trying to win. So yeah, there's 32 heroes. Let me check the list to see if you know some of the people. So first of all, like it's Slime, Shadowhawk, Pyre. What is it called? Pyre? Is that her name?
Pyre, Pyre, yes.
Pyre.
Pyre.
Pyre. Okay.
Yeah, Pyre. Pyre. Make a
Pyre,
nickname.
sure.
Make a nickname, and it will be easier to pronounce.
So-
There you go.
Kenneth Peterson, who's just his double name. I wrote it down like that. Let me see if there's someone guys you know.
Kenneth Peterson. Oh, that's a weirdly normal one. Yeah.
You know the guard soldier, who's also in the same one as you. Some of you know Crossbone, who's also in the games.
No
there
goddamn
was, like-
crossbow.
Do you remember Crossbone or don't you?
I think I do.
Yeah, it was
Pretty
the
sure I do.
PC who showed up once. It was Nathan. What is it? Death Rider? What's it called? Character.
Oh yeah. Okay, now I know exactly what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Was there anyone else you guys knew of this list? Nope. That were the ones you knew. So for the first challenge, there's this like big empty city you have ready, where you all have to get into vehicles, and they're gonna play like a game of the floor is lava. So if you touch the floor, you're out of the games. Like the first 16 who touch the ground are out of the tournament. There's a couple of vehicles. I'm just gonna name them off here. There's a jet board for one person. There's like this bus with like tank treads for like 7-8 persons. There's this like giant bug. So it doesn't have wheels but legs, so it can also like go on, it can jump, it can go against buildings. It's also 7 to 8 persons. There's this open roof jeep for 4 to 5 persons. There's some bikes, different bikes, like a omnicycle, which means that the wheels are like balls, so it can go in every direction. It's very hard to control. There's like a Tron/speeder bike, so it's like the Star Wars speeder bike, but there's like some lights coming from out of the back, so people can easily find where you went. So it's very fast and flies, but they can follow you easier. There's this upgraded golf cart, which basically goes as fast as the others for like 4 persons. There's this Hummer. There's a pickup who has a spare gun on the back. There's a motorcycle bike with one of those sidecars. There's a trike, and there's this Scorpion mobile with like 2 claws and like scorpion tail for 2 persons in it. So basically, the idea is for you guys. You can either like make a group, like choose some of the other heroes to search a group, and think of a tactic. Do you want to go on like, okay, I want to kick the others off. I just want to go as fast as I can, not get caught. I just want to hide, because there are some buildings and possibilities to hide as well. There is gonna be entered some sort of flying disc. If you capture the disc when it's in the field, then everyone on the vehicle is automatically going on through the next round. So it's like the safe. If you catch it, someone in the car catches it. Which means like...
Sorry,
yeah.
Did you say if they catch the disc, everyone on a vehicle automatically succeeds, or everyone
yeah? So
on
if
a
you
vehicle
catch
automatically...
I would say it's like this gold flying disc. If you catch it, the first vehicle the disc enters, the people on that vehicle are automatically like through to the next round. So let's say you're on one vehicle, jump to the disc, but land on another vehicle. This vehicle will then be going on to the next round. But you jumped and unarmed that vehicle, so you will be going to the next round. But your friends on this vehicle won't be going through the next round.
Good to know.
I
feel like there's going to be a lot of backstabbing.
There are no...
I mean, that's sort of the point.
I made sure that they're not like there are no flyer guys in game. So I didn't took out a German guy. He is in the champ tournament, but he's not in this group. He's in the other group. So I think flying would a little bit be overpowered with the game. The floor is lava.
Bloody, like, I know who you're talking about, and he would win immediately.
Yeah.
Because of how fast he is.
But again, he would just fly up and just wait till the rest is out of the game. It's like...
Yeah, I mean,
exactly.
for one of those, you could always add the rule like, no, you can't be in the air for more than X amount of time at a time.
Yeah.
But, alright, so let me get this straight, alright? Just so I understand the whole thing. So we're on vehicles, and our job is to not touch the ground?
Yeah, so the vehicles can touch the ground as long as you guys are not touching the ground. So it's basically kicking each other off the vehicles.
Okay.
And there's like this first moment, because you don't start on the vehicles, that everybody runs to the vehicles and try to get to the vehicle you want. Like, and you can basically start making groups in the beginning, or you, like, say your car has like 4 persons. You're like, no, I'm going alone, but I'm taking this 4-person car. And there's a chance that other heroes will jump on your car. Like,
when you say the ground, because you said there are buildings, do you mean like the floor in the building, so you have to jump from table to table, or is it just
like you basically can't enter the buildings, like see them as like close to walls, but there's maybe like a parking garage that you can go in. But everything considered the floor is basically, your off. Like there are like,
so it's like a PS1 game where you can't go into the buildings. Got it.
Yeah. There is like there are again, like if you really want to like jump on a building, enter the building, and use furniture to not touch the ground, I think you're able to, but there's like a certain amount of time penalty. You can be inside of a building or something. So like I'm just gonna hide in the building while everyone's just using vehicles. And there's basically also like there are judges who say, okay, you touch the ground, it's over, because there are probably some people who can create energy fields or something, or other things that are not technically them touching the ground but their powers. So for example, for the slime, if like a piece of your slime falls off, which is practically your body, but touches the ground, it's not considered a lose for you, as long as your big body doesn't touch
the majority.
Yeah.
So, for example, if 90% of you falls on the ground, but there's still like 10% that's your main body you're counting.
No, so then the 90% would be considered like his main body.
The majority.
Even though the 10% is technically what you're using, the 90% counts.
Yeah, like again, it's like what's it called in the Olympics? It's like fast walking. Like everybody cheats, it's just don't get caught by the judges.
Love it.
I don't know if you ever guys seen like a fast walking, like one of those I think it was in the Olympics even, like fast walking, and you have to be able to touch the ground all the time, but everybody is just cheats and just
someone
don't
tries
get
to be a
caught
jogger,
by the judges. It's like, yeah. So those are the guys you know. There are I will like, you probably, there's probably some reporters, or like some reporters, I don't know what they're called, like they report on the game, those guys.
The announcers or whatever.
Yeah, like the announcers, they probably do like a analyzing, looking at your group. One of the most heroes they put up high is a guy called Midas Countdown. He's one of the favorites for this tournament. Let me see here. There are like two, like one of the other heroes they high chance for, especially this challenge, is Crossbone, seeing that he drives motorcycles is one of his powers. So they give him a high chance of winning, basically because it's his thing. And there was another one. Let me quickly check here. Oh yeah, Pinball. That's like a woman who is able to create some sort of electric field around her. She uses technology with her electric powers, but basically it puts her in this electric energy orb, which making her basically not touch the ground. But there are some things that she's not able, like automatically win this. It's like a pinball, so she has to like charge herself to go. And normally she does it for a short amount of time, and now she has to maybe do it for a long amount of time, and maybe her power just drops, and then she will touch the ground.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
So those are like the
Because while she's in her quote-unquote pinball form, if it runs out and she doesn't have anything to land on that's not the ground, she loses.
That's gonna hurt. If she goes
she's
first.
in a big pinball thing, and then she's just like, well, my power's out.
And the floor is actual lava, by the way.
Oh.
I thought that you were thinking that, so just like...
Dang.
No,
there goes that idea.
No, I just meant going fast, and then, no protection. Getting along the pavement.
Like, the vehicles, like, oh, yo, my vehicle's melting because we're riding on lava. No, it's not like that. Just an alarm goes off and you're immediately, like, taking out.
We talk to the same people that Gary talks to about vehicles and other giant robot stuff, and made them lava-proof.
We made them everything-proof.
There's another person who you guys... Like, again, like, seeing your characters, like, nobody, if you notice, knows these characters, I'm just thinking.
But out of
there's the Slime Soldier, which all of you three should know. It's like the one from Arc 1. He's being like same as an experimenting house as our slime over here. They brought him back. They grew him back to life, and they've been training.
I wonder how, like, that's actually a good question, Mr. Ferry. How do you think your character would act seeing another slime person?
I have no idea. He'll probably just go up and do that very high pitch, very annoying Kirby hi.
You know him. He was like in the same, company you were from, but he was like the precious experiment that actually went correct, or they were very happy with him, but he is able to look like a human. He can change color and stuff, so he's able to look like a human if he wants.
I don't like him. He's mean.
You don't like him. He's mean. You can change and I can't.
This guy's there, so stole my lunch money.
Weapons. Entropy's not there, so I can't talk to them. I have no friends.
Well, Whip is basically. I mean, Whip is basically there.
Whip is technically still here.
Whip is there and not there.
Yeah.
He's not, like, all of the snarky remarks and like all the jokes from him have died down massively because he's busy with other things. But if you actually need him, just say his name and he'll like chime in somewhere and go, yes.
Stop. Can you cheat for me? Maybe.
Hey, Mr. Ghostman, can you just turn off all the cameras? Thank you.
Yes, but
Yes, but I'm obliged by contract. They paid me a lot of diamonds from Kenya to not turn off the cameras.
Great, blood diamonds, just what we need.
Yes.
It's probably like robots doing that shit kind of now. So oil.
Oh yeah, good point. Oil diamonds.
They're using Whip's family. Whip's.
They're using Whip's family to get the diamonds.
Basically. Whip's okay with it.
Whip's fine with it. He was the only correct one.
Yeah.
The others are inferior.
They don't understand his jokes. They're dead to him.
So yeah, like I just want to know, you guys. Like maybe let's start with Ferry. Ferry, what do you think what's your tactic gonna be? Like are you gonna go on like a running team? Do you want to be an attacking team? Do you want be on yourself? Search for group.
Slime's not smart enough to come up with a good tactic, so he is just going to go find the most interesting people, go up and talk to them, and if he ends up in a group, cool.
Yeah, so I see you more or less like, okay, I don't have the social skills, and you try, and it doesn't really work, so like your plan B is to just try to jump on a vehicle with like lots of persons on it.
Yeah, and if they don't like me, then I'm just going to enter the engine cavity and just stay there. It's nice and warm.
Yeah, that's like basically the thing, right? If like in the first of the competition, they're not going to throw off people off the car, because then maybe there are other people involved like, oh, this guy's untrustworthy, we should throw him off. Like you want to do trust, and you want people to like, oh, if another car comes, throw them on their car and be like, sure, let them. Like there's this thing like,
oh, that would be funny. Someone just tries to grab Slime to throw him off. His hands just go through. Just keeps going on and on. Are you all right? Is something wrong? Are you having a seizure?
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm eating your hands, aren't I?
So yeah, you probably want to head to one of the bigger vehicles, which is like the crawler.
Slime will probably go towards the bus.
Yeah, exactly. That's probably.
Let's see here. So that's what you're doing, Fair?
Yep.
Like the bus, like it's not completely closed down. There are like open side doors, just for able to be people to either like enter but also kick you out. They're like being a bit honest here. Like there are also no seat belts, because they're just like, oh yeah, that vehicle has a seatbelt, that one hasn't. Like there's probably some warning before the program begins. Like please always wear a seatbelt.
Yeah, just quickly flashes up on the screen.
Meant to ask, because this is supposed to be a city, are there stuff like fire hydrants and light posts and streetlights and all that? Cool.
Yes. But there are no, it's like a recreation of a city, so those things are there, but no like other people in the way or in danger.
No, I'm just not interested. No. Cool, Slime's just going to go for the bus. Try and make friends with the people there. If they try and throw them off, it's going to be a bit hard for them.
So, what's Pyre's plan?
I added a nickname, so it's easier for you to pronounce.
Is her name Blaz?
No.
Damn it, there goes that.
I mean, I could name it Blaz if you really wanted to.
No,
okay, nice.
What's your
Campfire?
I can remember Pyre, but I thought you said something different.
Yeah,
I think
Flare. I think Flare works. It's
Flare.
generic.
So wait, I thought you said your character's nickname was Campfire or Bonfire, and I was like, I could totally abuse that for a nickname.
I mean, I could change it to Campfire. Really want me to?
My character may call you. My character may call you Campfire now.
Oh no! Just all of us get a group around campfire, sitting around the campfire, singing a campfire song.
I really like that. Like everybody in the team is getting like a nickname.
Right. So what about you? What are you doing, Campfire?
First up, I'm immune to the lava. The problem is if I
there is no actual lava, I don't think.
Oh, I thought you said there was.
No, there wasn't. I was just
okay. Okay.
It's like a game of floor is lava, but the floor is not actually lava, damn it.
Yeah, I thought you said this is a game of floor is lava, but the floor is actually lava.
No, it's not, because somebody
No.
said, that really hurts. Like, no, the floor is real lava.
Okay. Still, my plan's the same. I'm just gonna car hop.
You're gonna car.
Yeah, you know the that one game where you're on top of trucks and you're jumping from truck to truck? I'm gonna do that.
Seriously?
What was
You're
it?
gonna
Road
do
rage?
that with moving vehicles?
Yeah,
um,
moving vehicle to moving vehicle.
yeah, so you probably would start going towards the pickup with the spare gun or something in the beginning.
I'll just go on
Okay.
after.
Also, it's called Cluster Truck, Jib, by the way, that game you're talking about.
Oh, that's what it's called? Okay, cluster truck. I'm gonna do that.
Or the golf cart. Those are jumping vehicles. Okay, so you're also heading towards a group of other heroes, like in the beginning. I don't think you make I don't see your character preparing like a group. Like, yeah, let's do this together, and
No, this person's gonna be a loner and silent.
Yeah, sure.
It's Lord McGree, sorry. She doesn't know how to interact with all these new people. She hasn't made teams or anything like that yet.
And how about Kenneth? What's his?
Let's see.
He's used to working in groups. I would say that.
Yeah, he sort of is used to working in groups. He's not like, mind you, he doesn't have like an amazingly good, he's not an amazing talker or something like that, but he used to work with groups a lot, so he knows how to deal with it. So he'd probably go up to, or actually I should ask, what is it looking like? What's it shaping up like? I should ask the group-wise. Like, how many groups are there? Does it seem like how many people are going solo?
Yeah, let me quickly check here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, around 7 groups.
Jeez. How many people did you say is doing this one event?
32.
Wow. And they split up into 7 groups?
And then I'm not counting you guys because you're going separate. Yeah, well, you're going into a group and you're just jumping on something. There's like there's like some are undecided. I have some that are undecided, so maybe. Yeah, I think I know someone is going on his own. Probably like Crossbone's probably going on bike. So, but there's like 7 people in groups.
Oh, you know what you should do, Kenneth? You should go for the bike. Just completely fuck over Crossbone.
That's like many bikes. So.
Wait,
what was
mini
that
bike?
vehicle?
Is it like one of those clown bikes? He's
What
just
was
on a
that
clown
vehicle that had the bright spotlight things you were talking about?
in speeders.
The
I
Transpeter
don't know.
bike, they look like the light coming on the back.
Yeah,
Yeah. You want to go for that one?
I might, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm thinking about what if I should do here. Should I go group or should I not?
Well, again, the Transpeter bike, you can't go with 2 persons on that one. I mean,
You can or you can't?
you can. There can be a driver and one sitting behind the driver. That's completely possible. But that's something you have to probably try to get in advance, to talk off. You can't just jump on someone's back with bike. He will kick you off because there's no one else later to kick him off.
And only 16 can pass, correct?
Only 16 can pass.
Did they mention the case of, let's say, 15 people pass and someone grabs the gold disc and jumps on a crowded vehicle?
Well, the gold disc will be go 4 that people pass. Those people are safe, but then there's still 15 people left. So then it's 8 grabbed the disc, so the other 15 have to stay going until there's 7 left.
Yeah, so
Or if they're all in groups,
reason
they start infighting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why the disc goes probably before. There's no possibility. There's a possibility the disc enters later, but then it's there are already 16. So then there's no issue. So I thought of that. There's not get to this point and you win.
Right. So we just hold on to this disc throughout the entire thing, right? Or can we just frisbee it away?
No. The disc is it's like the Harry Potter, the gold flying thing. Like you
Oh, okay.
capture
We
it.
fly.
And
Okay, we
it
drive
will
through it.
enter the game later on, and if you catch it, then you're safe.
You
Okay.
you catch it, you get go, and hopefully no one tries to kill you on the way.
Yeah. So it's capturing the flag. Got it.
I'm gonna like. So is there like a group with like 3 or 4 people then?
Yeah. There's multiple groups with 3 or 4 people.
Okay. I'm just gonna like take a quick look of the group. Like one of the groups, like if there's anyone that I notice seems like especially good, like a certain what's it called? Certain military
Je ne sais
slime
quoi?
possibly or something. Like anyone that I might like recognize as having been on the news as popular or something like that.
Yeah, that will certainly be Midas. Midas is like the popular guy. That's all.
So he's in a group.
Yeah, he's currently in a group. I put him in. Let me see. That's H. Yeah, he's in the he is in the bus slash with tank threats.
Yeah. What's Midas's powers? Because we would have all at least known.
Yeah, you would have known. Midas is actually, if he touches something, there goes energy inside of the object, and the object explodes. They gave him a metallic hand to make it less powerful, so he can. It's not like, okay, I touched the whole building explodes, but he can now do small parts. But they also added to the glove he's wearing that some like thing is also left that counts down before the explosion, so he can set a timer on it, and it's counting down loud, so that's why it's called Midas Countdown, because everything he touches explodes, but there's now a countdown before it explodes.
Slime touches him.
What?
That sounds interesting.
Anyway, getting away from the slime and its suicidal tendencies.
Oh God.
In that case, my character would probably like approach their group and be like, just being like, "Hi, how you doing? I've heard a lot about you, Sir Midas, sir. I'm actually a really big fan."
Oui, of course, everyone is. I'm probably gonna win this, and let me guess, you want to join the team? Get close to me, get the others.
I mean, I'm not much of a threat one way or the other, so I mean, I guess if you wanted to keep me around as an easy way to win later, I wouldn't mind it. But I mean, I just want to at least get through the first round, you know?
He's like, well, I must say, I'm a great person, and we could use some cannon fodder. But if I look at you, and I look at the rest of my team, see the girl over there, and he points at this girl wearing she is wearing very bright colors, very pinkish color in her hair. She's maybe like a panda backpack, like a small skirt.
Jesus Christ, no. Why?
And he's like,
it's the living embodiment of anime. Run.
Yeah, and he's like, she looks very inexperienced, so she probably flies off first. Somebody comes, and then she's there, and he points at another woman, a little bit older, with technical device, and then she's not a spinball, so she will probably fly off the cut as soon as she gets the possibility. And then there's this guy, and he points at another person who's like, he's just wearing like some like Olympian clothes, just like sportswear.
Yeah.
His name's like, he's Iris Waters. He can control water. I'm thinking of him controlling the vehicle. Because, I got, and he like points up his like golden, like big metal gloves. You don't really want me to touch the vehicle too much. He's like, but yeah, I think we can have somebody on the vehicle as well. Sure,
Awesome.
come on. But if you kick me off, I'm sure, don't try, because I will kick you off first.
Sir, I would never dare to. You're a hero of mine.
Okay. So yeah, you're joining that one. Let me quickly.
In actuality, this guy is my character actually probably has heard of him before and actually does think he's kind of cool. So my character is not actually lying. My character actually does think this guy is kind of cool.
Yeah, this guy, I must admit, he's like a bit full of himself. Like, that kind of guy.
quick.
Is he one of those
just in
corporate
case you were like
heroes?
gonna ask me to bluff, no, my character's actually saying the truth. He actually does like him.
Real quick, I think I found of another reason why my character might be alone. What language is everyone speaking?
Difference. Like there's some Americans. He's French. There's like the Irish guy, the Irish brothers. There's like from all over
Okay,
the world.
because the Flair only speaks English, so
Yeah, they speak
My
English.
character
Like
probably would.
that's
Okay.
English is the most common language in the world.
yeah,
No, it's
especially in
not.
2040. It's like
Mandarin is, but that's besides the point.
Actually, probably with the way human society is going, it'd probably be a weird mixture of English, Mandarin, and a bunch of other languages. But anyway,
Sure.
They speak common?
you make that joke, and yet that's
English
how
is like the common
humanity is
because
actually going.
most countries learn English. No, most countries don't learn Mandarin. That's,
Yeah.
especially like in there, like that's also the vehicle that Slime wants to try to get on as well, if I remember correctly, the bus. So there's
Yeah.
still spots left, but we will see if that's. Yeah, I think that's the side. Oh, of course, we have to decide our friend who's not here yet. I'm just gonna write.
Knowing him, he would go on his own.
He would
Yeah.
probably pick up one of the speeders and try and go for the gold. You know?
Yeah.
That literally
Yeah,
is
I
what
was thinking the same as well. Like either I know he used to drive a bike, so I don't think he's gonna take the jetboard. Jetboard's just gonna lay there. So I'm thinking either Omnicycle or the Tron speeder bike. Like that's the thing. Like Shadowhawk would take the Omnicycle. Gary would take the Tron speeder bike here.
Yeah, that's the
So what
problem.
shit-
So which one would he choose because of that?
Because
It's supposed to do what Shadowhawk would do because it makes
yeah,
sense.
I agree with that. You know, like I think the Omnicycle, because it's like high operational, but he's like only one who's actually like driven. We've seen, so I think he can handle it. It's basically, you can go in 360 degrees, so you can go right and left like directional.
Yeah.
Because and it's probably has some other gadgets on it. I would suppose. I think that most fitting for him. So yeah, let's say he goes on that one. And I think his first tactic, he's probably going to, I would say, lay low. Try to, he's not gonna drive around as a bottle. He's just gonna find a quiet spot, and if somebody comes, find another quiet spot until he can find the disc. I think for now he's going to search for the disc and try to stay out of trouble. Because he's like,
Fair enough.
he's probably like, that's not his tactics, right? He's more like this guy who can take on normal criminals. But fighting superhero powers, yeah, it's not going to be great.
He's
him.
discount Batman.
Discount Batman.
Discount. So let me see who else I had some still open. Yeah, there's
fuck.
this one.
Sorry about that.
Since
I accidentally pressed a random button.
Since all of you are almost on the truck, let me see where I'm gonna put this guy.
To be fair, didn't Jib say his character was going to find a random one that he was just going to immediately jump off of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Basically.
So wouldn't so maybe he goes to the bus as well? Possibly, I don't know.
Yeah, but like because the bus already like pretty full, like wanting to jump off like where already 6-7 heroes, they're gonna shoot you down. Like, oh, you're not on the vehicle anymore. Like if there's
Yeah,
no.
I think the pickup truck was the one chosen for him.
I would say he
that's
can
right.
choose. He can choose like either pickup truck. There's also the Hummer. There's the golf cart. There's like lots of things you can really jump on. There's the crawler. I'm just let him pick at the moment. Like he can actually see where everybody's going, and then he's probably just gonna come jump on one random one. You can even roll if you want. Like I'm just gonna jump on a vehicle that passes by and see which.
What do you say, Jib?
I'm leaving it up to him how he wants to.
Jib, hello.
I'm muted. Great.
Yes, you are mute, Jib. Stop
Right.
trying to mute yourself.
I'm sorry. I don't want you to hear my dogs messing with me. They're sitting on both of my shoulders. Help me.
Tell him to stop.
Wait,
Can you stop?
Your dogs are shitting on your shoulders?
Not
Sitting.
shitting,
No,
sitting.
sitting, yes, but still.
Jib has a weird thing where he refuses to be, actually dominant with his dogs, and he
Are you
lets
laying on
them
the
do
ground?
whatever
How
the
can
fuck
they
they
sit
want
on
on
your shoulders?
I'm sitting on the floor, and I'm sitting next to the couch.
Well, get on the bloody your chair.
No.
You always complain about your dogs doing things to you. Well, get the bloody hell off the floor.
You can't make me, Dad.
Then stop complaining. You anger me so much, Jim.
Either way.
So yeah, like already your choices has like impacted what everyone is gonna do. Like I have to make some changes to the plan, but that's okay. I really like to make changes. Yeah.
So again, Jib, which one are you choosing?
Like again,
I can't drive, so I'm just gonna hitch whatever like room I can get. I could imagine I could just easily jump from vehicle to vehicle.
Yeah, like I can, even if you want, we can just like let you roll and just see which one passes by, and you're able to like let you roll to see which ones are passing by, and one of these you just jump on.
Yeah, I'm ready for acrobatics checks.
Yes.
It's the one thing I'm good at.
and putting stuff on fire, I suppose.
Yeah.
You should just blow up all the vehicles at the start.
Yeah, so while you guys are like figuring this stuff out, there's maybe you can even like you get like lots of information on these vehicles, like 3D graphics and information. You see everybody else walking around. You see also like the other 32 heroes. Maybe we see like one of the persons of Gaia Guardians. Like there's a lot going on. I would say Miss Bichon and Josh are not here. They're still in the city. Like there's still some guys of you from the Super Parole who are on their other cover missions.
Are they cheering for their child?
Yes. Like I would say like for most of you like your character Pyre doesn't get many looks. She's disguised. Looking at some person here, she doesn't really stand out that much. But Slime and Kenneth, you're getting a lot of like looks.
Yeah, Kenneth. He backed away.
I imagine Kenneth is sort of
back.
like sticks out pretty well. He has some distinctive features, unfortunately.
Yes, like same for Slime. You guys are getting like lots of like looking at this list. Oh, I'm just gonna name some of them who like really like stand out. I would say Card Soldier doesn't, because he's probably walking around in human form right now. Same for Crossbone. I know he also was able to go into human form. There's one person who has like a giant cat head and has cat claws.
Amazing.
Yeah. So.
Does he happen to have SpongeBob for a name?
No, bad.
Why?
Shit, bad.
It's SpongeBob.
It's a reference. To
It's a reference to someone we know.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry about it.
There's this giant like bug human. He mostly like looks like some kind of like bug or beetle.
What does he get on a car?
He's probably one of like the bigger, strong ones.
Is he happen to be blue? Just a quick question.
Yeah, let's say he's blue. Why?
So he's the blue beard.
No, he's not. Okay, now he's
well,
not
let's say
the color.
He's red, actually.
Yeah, now he's red.
Yeah, we'll say he's red. The exact opposite.
He's a red beetle, but he's still called the blue beetle.
No, stop, Jim.
Let me see. I don't think you see somebody walking around with a monkey in like some sort of karate suit. The monkey.
My God.
The person holding the monkey doesn't look that special. Let me see.
Looks easy.
There's this guy who glows. Some small light emitting from him. There's somebody also pretty big walking around in like an old diver suit.
Awesome. Some of these fucking heroes are awesome, actually. They sound cool.
Let me see. Yeah, those were the most like stand out. Like they're from this pool, so there are probably some others who stand out. But I didn't make up all the other heroes just yet. You do see some others you recognize because they're also like the German guy is here as well. Fly guy is in another pool, and what's her name with the Peacekeeper is here as well.
Yeah.
He's also battling. Thinking, am I forgetting some? Probably.
Yep. As soon as Slime sees her, he goes, "Hi, lady who shot me," waving very happily.
It's like,
Keep
she's
shooting
like,
me,
did I
please.
shock you? Like, I shoot a lot of people.
She's actually a little embarrassed. Like,
she grabs like this pile of cards and gives you one. It's like, sorry that I shot you. She just says like,
oh yeah, no, it says on her like, sorry I shot you.
It's okay. Never eaten bullets before.
They taste it better.
Oh yeah.
I've tasted lead before. Your bullets taste not like lead. It's very weird.
Like, I hear you guys are going up first. I at least know I'm in the other pool than you guys, but like I expect it should just Slime now, but maybe Shadowhawk is like standing next to Slime. I don't think he would let him alone. She's like, yeah, but I wish you good luck. We don't even know what our challenge is yet. We have to wait for you guys, and we can't even watch your game because that would be cheating, you know, us watching your game while maybe you can't watch ours. So good luck out there.
Can W.I.P chime in?
Of course, W.I.P chime in. For a second,
W.I.P's going to
not
chime
the-
in. Yes, after this challenge, your challenge is with the giant death centipedes. Have fun. I wish you all luck.
She's like, yes, the better challenge. Ha! I really hope that's it.
The problem is, she's correct. It is the better choice.
Separate
Yes,
the
Probably
real
no.
heroes
It'd
from
probably be easier for us to win if it was time just to the beast. This is harder. This is technically harder for us to win.
Yes, but you can't kill them. They're endangered. You have to capture them in special jars bigger than a truck.
You know I will just shoot him. Even though
I'm afraid you'll be disqualified from the tournament, and you'll be fined a hefty penalty of $3 million.
she's like, I'm gonna check
She
if I
just
have
looks
3
at you
million.
like, I think you're lying.
Yeah.
You want W.I.P to roll deceive?
She's like, I can shoot all the routers here.
You want W.I.P to roll deceive?
This is why-
Deception?
This is why you
she's
don't involve-
already heard about you. That's the issue here.
Ah, shit.
Doesn't involve. Just don't involve Jib in this situation. Not Jib. W.I.P. This is a bad situation. Don't involve W.I.P. It'll just make it more.
Yeah, so those are most of the guys you like meet and see. So, like again, there's also some others like they're normal looking. Like some of them wear like ridiculous costumes, of course. But yeah, most of them are just getting ready, making groups. And I think we're just gonna begin the challenge. So your guys are entered in this big center. Like now, probably you fly over to the city, and you were entered dropped in the middle of the city. And the city, like the middle of it, is like this big round stadium. With all the vehicles under, next to the walls, and your guys are dropped in the middle, and you've there's gonna be like an alarm when you guys can shoot on each other in the vehicles. Like the first step is pick a vehicle, run to a vehicle, and drive away with your vehicle, and you're not allowed to. There's two rules: don't hit other combatants, like other people. Don't hit the official vehicles from the tournament.
So we're not allowed to ram vehicles.
No, not before some alarm blares goes off.
Oh, so this.
So
is
just
the
don't
beginning
destroy
where you're
everything
not allowed
before it
to.
starts.
Yeah. This is the peace hour.
This is basically not so that Midas just touches all the vehicles and gets on the last vehicle. Like
Yeah, within a certain time limit, like that's beyond his ability to do as the time limit thing.
Yeah, like everybody could like just destroy every vehicle at this point if they wanted to. That's why this rule was there, just to make sure there is some contest happening. You guys have some time to leave. So I would say like everybody starts like moving towards the vehicles. Like because how you picked, there is no problem. Like if like 6 people ran to a 4 vehicle car, then I would have made like some roll to decide if everybody gets on the car or not, or who gets on. But because you
Right.
guys picked the bus, which was the biggest vehicle, like Slime gets on, Kenneth gets on. Like everybody like looks at Slime just getting on. Like, wait, are you? How do you react, Slime? And everybody like looks at you when you're getting on this open bus.
Waves a tendril once he's on. Hi.
Hello, everybody.
Yes.
How are you?
What name did
today?
we decide? Sean? Hi, I'm Sean.
Okay, hi, Sean. It's like, okay, we don't got time. Just drive. Irish, drive. So they start driving. Like
Oh God.
we see Crossbone. He summons his fire bike from like the underground. Like this portal opens up, and his vehicle comes out, and like 3 heroes immediately shoot his bike to like like blow them up. And he's like,
Oh yeah, because his bike is the
he's like,
official
that's against the rules. Like, nope, not a tournament vehicle. Bye. He's like, shit.
This vehicle isn't official.
So this is like,
he just got
gets angry.
screwed.
Like this blue fire come from this. Like he changed to his like skeletal demon form with blue. I think it was green flames. Like green flames come out, and he runs towards the Tron speeder bike.
It's Ghost Rider.
Yeah, the guy who made him originally was based on Ghost Rider. I tried as much as possible to not make it Ghost Rider.
Yeah.
So it's not like every vehicle he touches he just has the one bike he can summon at will. Now it's destroyed.
For now.
This cost me 3,000 souls, you fuckers.
Let me see. I'm just
Still
gonna
haven't paid off the interest.
take out the vehicles that are not used currently, which are the Jetborgs is not used. Which one? The Trike. There was a Trike who's not being used. The
golf
Hummer
cart.
Ching ching.
and the Hummer is not being used, so those are not being used at the moment. So I don't have to look at them. Yeah, like okay, let's see. Which are you gonna jump on? Is Pyre gonna jump onto?
Probably something that she could easily jump on and off of. So probably one of the Hummers or the buses, just on top.
Yeah, so like okay, on top. So there's this pickup. So there's like a small side where you can jump. The bus is like big area to jump up on. The crawler as well, I would say. And the golf cart. So it's probably gonna be the bus or the crawler that you want to jump onto. Because I said
F
for
it, I'll
the
go with the
Jeep,
bus.
I wrote down here open roof Jeep, so I actually wrote it down. It doesn't have
Open
a
move
roof.
Jeep. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the bus. Why not?
Okay, so you're currently on the bus as well. So almost everyone's on the bus.
Yay!
Yeah.
Party
Let's all kill
bus!
I'm gonna roll where everybody's going because your guys are not controlling the vehicle. I'm probably gonna give you a moment to yell stuff at your driver, but I'm gonna say that Shadowhawk is just gonna wait to see where everybody's going and go in a different direction. And I'm just gonna roll for the others to see which direction they're heading to. You can be lucky. Maybe they all take each other out. You guys even ever have to interfere.
So is the city like quite everything sort of the same? Like it is quite exact, or is it this part has say an amusement park? This is the hospital.
No, it's pretty much the same, and the buildings are not that big. Knowing that you got like they made a city, so they're probably like small buildings. But
Okay, cool.
it's not every also like straight. Like there are some places to hide, and it's not too many buildings. There's like some vision on there, But
Okay,
there's like
cool.
some
So
main
it's not-
roads you guys can head off to.
This is like some Twisted Metal stuff where we have to just like crash into a hospital. There's just desks flying everywhere as they're just ramming through them.
Heading in that direction. Let me see this one's heading.
There's just
that
some
direction.
guy in a ice cream truck throwing ice cream at people.
That direction.
Explode.
So Reggie is gone for a second. He's
Off.
sure we can-
So we need to make Midas an ice cream man. Got it.
Yeah. He's got the touch. He's got the power.
Oh god, I don't need that in my head right now.
Okay, those are heading. Okay, so do you like you jump on like they drive in the direction and you jump on of them? Like this is like an easy maneuver. I'm not gonna like let you roll for this one yet because it's from standing still onto this just starting vehicle. Like from driving vehicle to driving vehicle, yeah, that's gonna be a certain roll. But we're not there yet.
Yeah, it's gonna be acrobatics, definitely, or athletics, one of the two.
Let me see. So this guy, he is going, and what he's currently going to do is follow the pickup, which has a spare gun and 4 persons on it. That's the direction he is heading. Do you guys want to chime in? Well, since Reggie is gone for a second, I'm gonna ask you for like, so you jump on the vehicle. People are like looking outside of the bus. Is like, yo, what you doing on top?
I mean, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna give a thumbs up, assuming he's speaking English.
Yeah, like everyone, like again, like common here, like speaking English.
Okay.
But like,
Okay. I'm gonna turn to him and
if
just
you're
give him
in
a
the way,
thumbs
we're
up.
gonna kick you off, but for now, sure, stay on there. Like again, they're not allowed at this point to attack. But they're not gonna throw you off like if the fights really start going on, yeah, maybe they're like, oh yeah, there's like 18 left, and we're on top. Yeah, they're gonna try to
Yeah.
like distract you. Let's see. I think Shadowhawk's heading that way at least for now.
Yeah.
Is anyone's like Irish Waters goes like, yeah, I'm heading this way, following the picker truck. Like, see the other guys going the other ways. I think we can have these guys. Like currently, and he like counts everybody. We have them surrounded like 6 to 4 persons. So if we make sure they can't use that spare gun, I think we're probably in the safe. Should we just attack them?
Well, Slime, what's your input? I'm on top.
Slimes just goes, okay.
Like Midas is like, yeah, we should head in the direction at least. Try some. I don't think we should attack. Maybe we should split off later. And then there's the girl, which her name is Manga Mania.
God damn it.
Like Slime, you now see this girl. She does something recognizable. You don't know what, but it's like a feeling you've seen this girl before or anything. You're not pretty sure. But she's like, yeah, let's have the way. I don't think we should attack them just yet. I just want to see what the people in our car are gonna do first. And she like looks at like Pinball and Slime and the guy on the roof. I don't know if they're gonna stay when it comes to fighting. And Pinball's like, shh, I'm gonna help. Like I can't use my powers for this whole match. I'm not gonna use them in the beginning, so I'm stuck with you guys for now. And she's like, yeah, for now. So yeah, they're heading off this direction. We're gonna wait. Is Reggie back? Reggie, are you back yet? Okay, so I think Kenneth is for now okay with it, and let's. So I would say everybody heads off more a bit to the sides. I think they're gonna stay here for the moment. He's gonna go here. I just have some general directions where everybody's at. Where did I place you guys? Oh, there you are. So like you was first following them, but now they are going straight. You're going more south, I would say. You hear this alarm blaring off. Currently, you don't see any other vehicles for this. So we're gonna go. I see one vehicles are in a fight. I'm just gonna roll here. Just see what's going on. Let me see who are on that one. This one, this one. Yeah, two guys. You get a signal that two guys are out.
Damn, that's fast.
Yeah, it's not like immediately after. It's like been like 8 minutes. Your guys are just driving around, talking tactics still.
Yeah.
But yeah, like two persons. Like seeing the battle between the two, it's like there's this clear winner for me on my list here.
Yeah.
It's like 2 against 6 persons, so. Let's be honest. I'm just gonna take one off the other one as well. They're probably gonna take one out. So that's gonna be this one. Is it gonna be that one? No. I'm gonna re-roll this one. I don't want that one to go out yet. Okay, it's this one. So yeah, your guys driving around. If you like, your tactic is probably still jump onto another vehicle when I see it, correct?
Yeah, at the moment, unless something changes.
Yeah, I would say you like with your athletics. Like, are you like a far jumper or is this human jumping? Just so.
This is human jumping. I'm not going to do all the crazy bullshit.
Okay,
Try not to, at least, unless I absolutely have to.
But you're possible to jump like a bit further if needed. Or...
Yes, it would be.
Okay, so yeah, you can jump to other cars, but it's not like you're gonna Spider-Man it over the buildings. Like you're
there would be
certain times on the buildings.
Yeah, for me, for me, it would be flames. There would be flames everywhere.
Yeah, exactly. So you're not using that one. So
I'm gonna try to maintain covert ops, quote unquote.
So yeah, your guys are driving around. Let me see which direction you're going.
Yeah, throughout all of this, Slime is probably keen on people's nerves just by... He is not taking this seriously. He's trying to, but it starts
He's
with...
eating the chair.
Like, but some of it's like, so what's your name? Why is your hair so weird? What's your name? And...
Whiff's just going to chime in. You do realize, Sean, that you are in the middle of a challenge right now. You understand that you're supposed to be, like, you may be a part of a temporary alliance.
I'm not allowed to whip it. It probably makes some security that whip can't interfere.
No, he's not going to. Okay. Whiff's not going to chime in and help him. I'm like this. I'm like the. What's
You're my Jiminy Cricket.
No,
not even just that. I'm your
conscience?
No. I'm like Jiminy Cricket, and I'm also his help dog for like the blind. I'm also playing as that for him.
Okay, sure.
All right, how far is the psychic dog's range? Because I'm just curious if it says anything.
No, he's in Germany, so no, he can't. But like your guys are reaching the outer wall in the southwest, and their driver's asking, should I go north or east, following the wall, or should I go in? Like there's 3 possibilities: follow the wall to the north, follow the wall to the east, or go back more into the center of the city.
Slime just says east. He picks a random direction, says east. He sounds fun.
I'm on the top, sitting pretty much right on top where the driver is.
So what the fuck's happened while I was gone?
We're driving.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Yeah, you went out to the outer stuff. Like 2 vehicles have found each other and battled. Like three persons have fallen off, but not on yours. You haven't seen any other vehicles since you left. The alarm has blared, so there have been fighting. Currently, somebody is closing in on what's his name? A Shadowhawk. But Shadowhawk's on the speeder bike, so we'll see how the rolling goes. So your guys are heading east, so you're at the southest point. Like let's see, there's a ring, and you're at the southwest corner, and you're now going down, following the wall. Let me quickly see if the other guys try to switch. Nope, that's in your luck. Let me see if your guys are yeah, you're getting closer. So in the far distance, you guys see the crawler. It's jumping on a wall and then jumping back on the ground. It currently has six people on it. 6 heroes, and like they haven't noticed you guys yet. But seeing there's like 6 heroes on them, it's not gonna take long. You have to take a decision now, like either attack, drive a different direction, like. What do you guys want to do, seeing this vehicle?
Until it gets closer, I'm gonna stay on it. Once it gets closer, I'm gonna jump on that.
So yeah, you're like, okay, go for it. That's your opinion. Like, go for it. Let's take that one down.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, I don't say it. I'm like letting you know.
Okay.
Like,
okay, but
my
they're
character's
like now taking a quick vote. Like, what should we do? And if
It's
nobody-
not quite gotten here yet, Jib. They're taking a vote.
Okay.
Yeah. Sytem's like, that is so cool. We should go closer. Sorry, this guy's too stupid to do much.
I mean, the more people that we eliminate, the better chance we have to win, right?
Sure. So yeah, you're. It's like, okay, let's go for it. So I'm gonna take everybody separate for now. You guys are driving at them. You're taking up speed. There was just jumping around in this vehicle, like walking around. You pass like another vehicle, which is in smoke, which was the Scorpion vehicle, which has already been taken down by them. Oh wait, there's currently 5 persons. One was already taken out. Which one was that? 27. So yeah, there's 5 persons on it. So you have 1 person more. You're getting closer, and I'm first saying, because you said you were gonna. I'll let you jump first here. If you want to make an acrobatic roll to see if you're able to jump on this crawler. It has a roof.
Holy sh!
Wow, I crit.
I think they made it.
I crit. Damn.
So yeah, man, where do you want to jump? Do you want to jump through one of the windows, like up on the roof again? Like.
I don't think I'll be able to hold on onto a crawler if it's jumping from building to building. So I'm gonna go in the window.
So yeah, you jump into the window, and you let me see. You probably kick someone in the face.
Just jump in, sort of say, "Step, dude."
Let me see who the ones you hit. You hit this one.
His power is that anything that touches
Oh
him
no!
explodes.
You accidentally fall in the chair, and there's like somebody's like, "You're on top of me! Get off!" And it's just like you feel this tiny person like beneath you, where you're sitting.
I mean, I would quickly get off.
Like all of them are now like in attack mode. Yeah, let's roll some initiative here.
Just the Pyro one or Pyre?
All of you guys,
all of
just
us.
see who goes first. I just want some kind of order in who goes when.
Ah, right, that is still shite. I keep forgetting that. Okay, I got 16.
Okay, I'm just gonna find some labels. Slime,
It's okay, guys. I'm going first.
Kenneth,
Holy.
This is
Pyre.
a terrible idea.
For the rest, I'm just gonna add their. Let me see if I can get all the names in. Those are a lot of names, but I'm gonna add them. Oh.
Just do it, say Team Midas, Team Crawl or something.
Yeah. No, because then it's gonna be like a big difference. It's like 8 people can go at the same point before
Sure.
the others can react. So, these are like random, like small names, just so I know who's who.
Tiny.
Yeah. Guess who
You
you
should
were.
just put
Guess who
Tiny
you
out.
were sitting on.
Yeah, I know. I got off of them.
And then, like,
so
for
sorry,
your team,
Tiny.
there's like 4 others. So you're with. I'm just gonna put Midas, not its full name. It's Midas. I don't know who it is. Manga. Pinball. And I'm just gonna put them in like in some direction what I think they should be. I didn't pull in all their stats and stuff, but I'm gonna make it honest for you guys. Okay, so what did Slime get? Slime got a
16.
16.
16. Sorry, I used the dice roll. I forgot it goes weird, so
Okay, no, that's
it
okay.
says 16.
What did you get, Jib?
3. I rolled in that one.
Let me see, Jib, where are you? Did I not put you in?
Hey.
Oh, it's Pyre. Sorry, I was looking Jib for some reason. What did Kenneth get? Or didn't he roll yet?
Oh fuck, yeah, that's right. Kenneth didn't roll yet. Give me a second.
So is Pyre going to kill everyone? Because you'll go last. You get hit. You go angry.
Yeah, but he's not gonna. He's used to battling at some.
22.
Yes. Okay, I'm just gonna make some. I'm gonna do them in groups of 2. So those 2 are 19. Just so it's getting faster done. Those 2 are 6. So that makes it a great difference between those teams. 16 for both of the teams.
Emotions, Tiny, Barbarian, Copycat, Midas, Manga, Pinball, and Irish. Love them.
Wow, you're lucky, guys. They also roll. Wait, how many 19s do I have here? I can go in 1 for 1. That's okay. And then I have to put them in order as well. Nice. What a great game this is. Okay, so let me check. So Kennen is first.
You just go to the little thing at the bottom and just auto sort it.
Is it?
Yeah, there should be something that does that.
Yeah.
Oh wait, sort options. Ascending. Oh, then descending.
Yeah.
Thanks. I didn't know
You're
that.
welcome.
Yeah, Kennen, you're up first.
I am? Wow. Really? Jeez.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, we have so many 19s. I didn't notice how many. I knew we had a couple, but I didn't think we had that many 19s.
Like I said, I did 2 per 19, so I rolled 19 twice, which means 4. What I'm gonna do is I will pick a driver for their team, just to be honest here. So there is a
Poor
driver.
Irish. He's the only guy who was alone.
The Irish is your driver. Is it dude?
Irish is our driver, yeah.
He's
He's the water guy, so he can control the car better or something like that.
Yeah, I would say the emotion person is probably their driver.
Good to know.
So just so you know, so when it's their turn, the vehicle's gonna move. Now you're right behind the vehicle, but theirs can jump and stuff. Yours can hold more person. Yours is more sturdier, like taking down one of the legs, and they're like sitting ducks.
I don't know what to do.
You can wait your turn if you say I want to go later, and just say when you want to go.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hold my turn for
Yeah.
a little bit. See what other people do.
Yeah,
this
just let me
first
know.
19 group at least fucking goes first because
Let me
I
just-
need to know what to do.
Let me just know when you want to go. So, Pinball goes. Pinball, all of her technology springs out and starts making 3 rings around her. She starts to, some energy sparks comes off her. She starts floating inside of the 3 rings going around, and she jumps out towards the vehicle. I'm just gonna make some simple rolls to see if she hits and how much damage this does. So a 13, I would say with her a powers. I would say she hit. They're very close. I would say 13 hits. I'm just gonna this is how I'm just gonna do some of these rolls. See how effective she's not very effective. She bounced. Maybe the vehicle moved something got in the way, and she bounces off. And she flies off with her orb. This orb is very bouncy, so she flies off a real big part off.
I just imagine she jumps off, but she didn't see a building, so she gets hit by a building and she just bounces backwards.
Like maybe.
No, I like to imagine the people trying to kick Pyre out. So they open the door, it smacks into her, and she just goes flying off like a pinball.
Yeah, sure. And then the door flies off. So then Manga Mania, she creates this like pink aura creature around her, which is like a in this case I would say like a rhino, like really Japanese style manga looking, like with his big bright eyes. And she's heading off towards them. I would say like catching up with them in that form would be her action for this round. The next round she can attack. She's like next to the vehicle if you want to jump off or something, or she's like next to their vehicle currently. She's trying to get the vehicle into a wall like next turn. Ooh, this is an interesting one. The emotion person who's driving. So yeah, he's currently just focusing on getting it steady so that everybody can use his powers, so it's easy for you to hit them. Let me see if he uses his power on someone. On number 1 in your car, which is Midas. Let me see if it does any effect. Ooh, it doesn't have any effect. So Midas is getting ready to attack and it's like, guys, maybe we should just give up. These guys are clearly better. Maybe we should just let him win. Like looking at you, please. And she's like, tears are coming down off his eyes.
Emotions. It makes sense.
So I'm gonna on his turn. I'm gonna roll to see if he like gets out of like this crying, sad, giving up.
God.
Oh, I get it. The person flips between emotions.
No, it's like
So if they go into a bad emotion,
the person like steering their car like can control other people's emotions. And he hit it Midas. Then it's your friend Slime Soldier. Yeah, he's going to jump on. He's going to jump on your guy's car. Let me see what did Jib add? I'm just gonna make. Oh, you the 13. Yeah, I'm gonna give him like a +6. Like again, it's a very easy jump. He barely makes it. He jumps on. He's like hanging onto your guy's like the front of your car and climbing up. But you know, he uses his slime. He goes into more like a slime form of his body, so he's not able to attack anyone this turn. He's like, you know, he's stuck there. It's not like
Sean's just like, my brother. He gets on the roof too. It turns into a duel of fates.
Yeah, then there's like a reaction. He sees you saying, Slime, you're in this vehicle. Well, maybe we should join a team. You know, we're from the same company.
I have the high ground, Sean.
He doesn't call him Sean. He's called T12. What is it, T14? T14.
Yeah.
We should work together. Get these other guys off. Let's just join forward.
What does your character say, Sean?
Yeah. Sean, Slime, T14, whatever you want to call him, doesn't like Slime Soldier because Slime Soldier is the better one, and Slime Soldier is mean, and screw you. So it might end up
It's literally petty, like, I don't like you because you're supposed to be better than me. I'm better than you.
Yes. And, well, maybe to everyone else, if you don't have audio, it ends up looking like an epic fight. It is the equivalent of Slime and Slime Soldier trying to do the slap fighting between each other on the roof when it's eventually Slime's turn.
So Irish is still driving. I think I'm just gonna run and roll to see if he can do anything with the car, any maneuvers here. Nope. He's losing a bit of like space. He's getting a bit more distance. The other one is just probably the other one is like jumping or anything, or is just not able to keep up at this point. But he does. He forms water around his arm, and he does like a water whip on front of Slime Soldier.
And she's just giving him more slime. What are you doing?
Is it only water he can control, or water-like substances? Because that would be awesome. Just make Slime Soldier walk off.
Only water. Oh man, that's a pretty good hit on this. Let's see how effective it is. It's barely like Slime like loses his grip, but he's still like Maybe his back is like now glued to the front. with the car is moving. It's just like it's almost like a hood ornament at this point. Like some of the slime is like flying off and onto your vehicle. Do you at any point want to chime in? Does Kenneth want to do anything at this point? Because
I think Kenneth is like sort of, in this point would be like sort of panicked and be like, oh shit, what should I do? What should I do? Question.
Yes.
Is there anything in the vehicle specifically, like our our bus thing? Was there like anything loose or anything in the vehicle at all?
Not really. This one was actually like this was like probably the sturdiest vehicle and had like the advantage of having the most people on it. Like if you're gonna go like I'm just gonna make everybody my friend and join our car. Let's like 9 persons on board. Like if you get the disc, that's like so there's no like extras on your vehicle for the rest.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah. Also, no, Jib, this is not supersonic racing. Do you see what I messaged you, by the way?
Yeah, I did. It's all down to you. It depends on how you want to play this out.
Yeah, again, I don't know. I'm confused myself.
You want to still wait? You can still wait if you want, if you like.
Again, I don't know what to do. My character doesn't know. I don't know what to do. My character probably might have some idea of what to do, but I don't know what to do right now. This is a situation that's sort of like...
Cheer Midas' feelings up.
That's a good point. Midas is crying, you said, right?
Yeah.
Alright, my character will be like, hey, no, man, come on. You're Midas. This is going to be easy. No problem, man. We got this. We can do this. Come on, snap out of it.
Yeah, let me check what your role can do to try to help to get him out of this if you're doing probably some kind of social role here.
You're bloody
Persuasion?
Midas, for God's sakes, man.
Yeah, persuasion, I would say. Like...
Okay. Well, let's see what we got.
Rolls negative. We just made it worse.
Come on, crit 1.
He's
So
totally
persuasion,
insane.
you said?
Persuasion, yeah.
I ain't got 1 point in it, but hold up a second. I have something in it at least. I don't have 0, so hey, not bad.
Yeah, so I will give him a bonus because it's his turn now, so I will give him a bonus for his turn. Oh wait, what happened here? Oh, something's happening. Things going. Okay, no man. Oh man, he rolled a 20. So yeah, he snaps out of it. Like maybe there's like even like some like on the emotions guy like some he gets like distracted because he breaks out easily and he moves the vehicle like towards the wall and it's slightly the legs are slightly now hitting the walls of the building.
Awesome.
Midas
I
is
did
like
something.
Good.
Midas is like
Good.
goes to Iris like yeah, get close to him. I'm gonna blow the vehicle up, and he chucks like his glove and get ready to, if they get closer, to just blow up that whole vehicle. That's Copycat's turn. So let me see. So Copycat is. Ooh. So yeah, Copycat is going to try to touch Pyre.
Oh no! Oh boy!
Oh, he misses. Let's see who he accidentally hits here. Who's still on there? Yeah, he
Catches
accidentally hits like the barbarian, and he suddenly's like, he goes a bit stronger, but he's like, I don't know what I was supposed to do. Like, what's going on? He like certainly turns like much dumber. Let me see if this like accidentally gets him like thrown off or anything. He's like hanging outside of the vehicle right now. Like an easy step and he falls. So.
I would have laughed if you said instead he just accidentally pet me on the head, doesn't turn anything. I just look at him and like, what? There's nothing. What's going on?
Well, if he would have petted you on the head, he would have gotten your powers. So.
Yeah, that's true. It's just weird.
Yeah. So like, he tried to touch you, and you were like, "Oh shit!" And you ducked out of the way, and the big, huge barbarian guy, he touched accidentally. Slime, you're up.
Cool. You said soldier is essentially on the hood, right?
Yeah, he's like in front of the hood, like at what's it called, the numbers. He's there, like with the back towards your guy. So he's like actually, like if you would hit a wall right now, like he would just do.
Yeah. Is there any? Does this vehicle have windows, or did they take them out because crashes are going to happen? So there's no point having glass.
It's more that they wanted. Yeah, that's more like they want. You don't even have doors in yours one. It's like this big holes, bigger window, open spaces.
Yep.
Yeah.
Slime just pretty much just jumps onto the hood and tries to push soldier off.
Okay. Let me see. I wouldn't say like it's an attack or something. You don't have to attack for hits because he's just there. Like because of the rolls he made, he can't really go anywhere. Yeah, I would say
opposed strength.
Yeah, opposed strength we're gonna do.
Cool. Mine is yours, so. Ah, come on.
I'm gonna make him
not a 1.
roll twice because he does have some like disadvantage.
You just rolled a 20.
Yeah, I just rolled a 20. No, I see it.
You rolled it twice.
Yeah, no, I rolled a 20 instead of a D20.
Yeah, that's the problem I was trying to bring up.
So maybe I did that
stays
before. Never mind. So like 11 and 9. So
worse.
you're not getting him off. He's slowly like getting off. Like it's pushing slime against slime. He's getting off there, but he needs some more pushing. So if somebody does that before his turn, then yeah.
Yeah. And as this is going on, Slime is yelling, "The doctors always loved you better."
And you hear Irish like yelling like, "Slime, I'm not seeing the road. Get a bit to the side. You're in the way." Yeah, the barbarian guy's up, and he's trying to push up Pyre. He's going to try to chuck you off. So let's do should we do opposing strengths? Do you think that's fair?
Sure. I'm gonna lose, but sure.
Something like Dex or something, or agility if she's trying to move out of the way.
Yeah, you do something else. Like if you want to try to like use agility or acrobatics or any, you can do like judo and try to use your own strength against them and stuff.
I'm just gonna try and just acrobatically dodge.
Sure.
Just try and get out of the way.
Yeah, well, look how big the difference is. Oh man, he rolled 2. Let's see what you can do here. Like again, pushing is just much easier than just now punching someone. Because if you drop to the ground, it's over.
Yeah. So you want me to roll acrobatic?
Yeah, roll acrobatic.
All right.
Well then.
Wow. 17.
Yeah, so where do you want to go on this vehicle? If you want, you can go up like on the roof, like.
I'm gonna go behind him. I'm gonna try and push him. just drop down and just get up from behind him. Just gonna try and push him.
So on your turn, you want to try and push him?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tiny. He's like the Ant-Man, like small but strong. And he just, for his action, he just pushes like his teammate over. And what was his, like the copycat? Yeah, he kicks copycat off. Like again, he's like, it doesn't make sense to have two of these dumb guys. And so he pushes the guy off, and he tries to hide. You don't see this, but he tries to hide inside of the vehicle. Let me just roll how effective he is here. It's pretty effective for now. So if you want to try to get him, you need to make either a perception check or no.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
That's
Either
your
way.
turn. Your turn, Pyre.
All right. What would you like me to roll to attempt to push him off?
Like again, I think you made like a quick swoop, so you have some speed there. Yeah, I would say we can do acrobatics against strength again.
Okay. I rolled a nat 1.
Oh man.
Second nat 1.
The one
he
on
rolled a
acrobatics
2.
too. Jeez.
Yeah, but it's a net 1.
Like
We're
I
right
would
back where
say,
we
like
started.
normally, like you had like a 17 like last time. I'm counting that towards this. Like if like the last roll was like very close, I would say like you use the speed of like the last roll. I would say you don't kick him out immediately, but he's hanging on the outside, just hanging on to the vehicle. So he's just hanging on with his hands currently outside of the vehicle. Kenneth.
Well then. So who's hanging outside of the vehicle, Father Hands?
Yeah, on the other vehicle, it's the barbarian. He's hanging.
Okay, the barbarian.
On your vehicle, like the slime soldier is like in front of your car, almost dropping off. Slime is pushing him, but he just not enough strength to do it yet.
All right. I would help the slime, but I don't think I can actually touch them. They are made of slime, and it is a very difficult thing to help slime.
Yeah, but he's like hanging on with slime, so if you cut away that slime or something, he would drop. It's not like immediately like regrowth, so you can like do stuff there if you want. You can also wait, like the idea for River.
My character's just not gonna do anything this entire fight. Yeah, perfect.
No, River, like Midas is going to try up to blow up the vehicle. So if Rivers rolls high enough, he gets close. Midas is gonna try to touch. You can help him with that, like maybe hold Midas. So if he hangs out of the vehicle, he's not going to drop out or something, or give him more reach.
Oh yeah, fair enough. All right, I'll do whatever I can to help Midas like get ready to do this thing, because this is an awesome idea. Using Midas's abilities, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So we'll wait till it gets to there. Like he's still prepared. So if somebody rolls good. So yeah, Pinball, she's like floating around. Let's see if she's able to get close again with the energy she has. She's still like using the movement from her first shock. It's not like she uses every turn another burst. She's still using the momentum of that one. Nope, she's just going off.
She is left of the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her out of the order. I think I had an empty paper because she is now currently her own vehicle at the moment.
She just rammed somebody else. What the hell?
And again, she's not technically hitting the ground. Oh, I know what she's going to do. Oh, that's nice. Yep, I know where she is. So I'm going to take her out of your car. She's number 7. And I'm gonna put her over here. Okay. So that was for her turn. So the manga girl in her rhino form. So the vehicle the other guys are in, the crawler, is currently already like hitting walls, and she's going to try to hit it. She's still like inside of the rhino. You can see her. It's this like pink glowish aura around in the form of a rhino. She's going to crush this vehicle. At least try to break it. 15. Let's see how effective she is. So she does like hit the vehicle. Ah, that's a great amount. So yeah, the vehicle almost goes to a stop, which gives a bonus for Irish when it's his turn. Like the vehicle almost can't move; it's just sitting there with you guys on there. It's still able to break out. If you guys run away, they'll still be able to move. But for now, they're just like sitting ducks.
Awesome.
Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna roll for the barbarian guys. He has strength, since he was sitting on the side when it happened. No, this time he's able to hold on.
Doesn't even
Jesus
notice.
Christ. He is a strong mofo.
So let me see the emotions guy. He's like, he's just going off the controls. He'll try to influence Slime here.
Not the person in his vehicle. Worth a shot. But yeah.
No, he misses. Like, he tries the emotion.
So I don't need to roll anything.
No, it's a 9. I wouldn't. It's more like if he. I'm just doing some simpler rules, or else we're gonna be here all night. I'm not even giving them a. I'm just seeing like, is there a possibility that they hit? That's how I'm doing this currently. Or else we're just like, if it's like composing something like against each other, the next thing would it be like hits? Okay, would it work? And then we would be doing opposing rolls. I'm thinking his action, he still has one left. He's going to jump on your vehicle, like trying on his turn. Slime Soldier. He's going to try to roll to the side of your vehicle and get in. So he's going to do some acrobatics there. Just using his body to try to get into your guy's vehicle.
Question: are we allowed to use hostile actions towards the other heroes?
How do you mean hostile actions? Like hit him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With weapons or anything else?
You're completely allowed to do that, but like sometimes it's now effectiver to push someone than to hit someone. That's again, they will get like minuses and stuff. You can still, you're able to do everything. Like, as long as you don't kill them, you're strictly allowed to do it.
Good to know.
And Midas is trying to touch a vehicle with lots of people and make it explode.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Somebody gets hollow call. So yeah, he's able to like go around like using the glue stuff on his body to go around and jump into your guy's bus. And he's like, no, let's work together. Those guys are done. Maybe I can help with the next vehicle. Let's see what he's doing for next round. We'll see how that picks up. Irish, let's see if his driving skills working here. So it's not going to be, even if he rolls bad, the other guys are sitting ducks. So even if he gets to the car. Yeah, let's see what you can do to help Midas here, because he was waiting his action for this moment. Yeah, I think he just wants to. Can you touch people, or are you already affecting them if you just touch them?
Me? No. Yeah, I can touch people.
Yeah, like, can you? Yeah, just do a strength roll just to see how much you help them. Like, able to hold on.
Strength. Right. Just looking. Strength. Right.
Yeah, but you probably like use your tail and stuff, I would suppose, if possible.
Oh yeah, no, I'd like use my tail to hang on, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe to like one of the seats or something.
Did we ram the vehicle or just getting close to it?
You're like either like stopped and you're like you're basically like passing by for a second.
And if my tail gives me any sort of bonus with me like doing my best to like use that as a way to help.
Yeah, like this is enough for him to get some reach. I'm gonna roll for him. Like
strength is not unfortunately something my character has.
Seeing what everybody's dying now, he's gonna hit. I'm just gonna see how effective he is. Like how much is the countdown? Of how big is explosion he's able to create? So 2. So
I have to ask.
Yeah.
What is his explosion?
It's more like this energy that goes into the vehicle itself. So it's more. It is. Everything just flies. It's just a force that explodes every side. But
it's not a fiery explosion. It's more of a
kinetic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So 2. So he is able to hit the vehicle. There is a countdown of like 1 round. So when it's his turn again, so he's up with his next turn. It's gonna explode. I would say it's gonna destroy like 2 seats of the vehicle and 1 leg. So it will still be like there's possibly people gonna fly off. It's not gonna be great in battle anymore. And he's telling River just go. It's like a drive-by, just hit it and go. But people have a round to either jump onto this vehicle or like the vehicle is still, you can still use that vehicle after this. I'm just already mentioning it too. So if everybody jumps off and you're the last one on that one, you are able to get to the mission. So that's Midas. Midas is just, I'm gonna let him help like Rivers to get away out of the what's happening here. So yeah, 18. So that will help Rivers next turn. Let me see. Copycat. He was off. He was kicked out. Let me check if I wrote him down. Yeah, Copycat was kicked out. Slime, you're up.
Yeah, Slime is doing the same thing as last time. This time he's going back into the car so Irish can actually see.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, Irish. And again, because Soldier is right beside the door, he's going to try and push Soldier out again.
Okay, yeah, it's gonna be a bit harder than last time, I must admit, because he's now inside the vehicle instead of hanging on.
Yeah, should I bother with an unarmed or just do an opposed roll again?
Whatever you want. If you want, you can do an unarmed if you think it's better in your advantage.
Yeah, sort of the same. Couldn't use athletics, could I?
Yeah, I would say you're able to use athletics and try to push him out, like using your slime.
Awesome, because I'm actually good at that.
Yeah, I would allow that because.
Jib, stop posting.
For the love of God, I'm rolling really low. I mean, that's my skill. That is what I'm great at, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, all those bonuses help out, man.
I would say,
Yeah.
like, you kick him out, and because you're driving, he's able to hang on with his arm, and the arm, like, slowly stretches out, so he's still hanging on. There's not much really he can do from this position, so if anyone takes the action to just, like, cut off his arm in the slime form, you will throw.
Yeah. Just for something big before Slime actually, he's not going to be able to do anything, but he just walks to the door, readies himself to cut off, and then just goes, there can only be one. He can't do anything. We'll see what happens next turn, but yeah.
So the Barbarian, who's still also hanging on to that other vehicle.
Wasn't he gonna jump onto the bus?
No, that was the emotions guy. Barbarian was hanging on and got attacked by the Rhino, was able to hold on. But I would say I give him one acrobatics check just to see, since the vehicle stopped, if he is able to get on before it touches the ground. Because it comes to a break and he's hanging on. Like, he will possibly hit the ground if he doesn't make a good athletics check here. I'm giving a small bonus, not a lot. Nope, he hits the ground. He just, like, actually just stands there and he's like, oh shit. There's no...
Lowers his head, sadly walks away.
Yeah, exactly. See you later. Good luck. Yeah, so he's out. It's Tiny's turn. Tiny is going to still hide, try to get away from the explosion. Like, there's even a possibility you get, like, the only person who knows Tiny's there is the people in this vehicle. And then there's even a guess if they're, like, with all the commotion, if they remember that he's probably still in this vehicle. I think people are just gonna forget him. So he's hiding, but he's going away because there is some, like, counting down, -10. Like, at the area where it's gonna explode, and there's, like, small, like, you know, you see the colors of light through the parts that are gonna explode. Pyre, you're up. Like, you either get in this vehicle and have, like, a disadvantage in this bad vehicle, or you jump back onto your old vehicle.
So Emotions is going to jump off, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to take the wheel. I have no idea how to drive. I've never done any. This character's never done anything like that. Doesn't even know, like, what does what. Is just gonna try and move the thing towards back to the bus so we can all jump back on that.
So you're able still to jump off at this point. Like, this moment, it's still, like, next to you. It might have just touched it. So if you want, you can still jump back now.
Well, look. All right, if that's the case, then I'm not going to do that, just because everyone's bailing already and we're all close enough. I'm gonna look at the seat. Tiny's not there, right?
Do you want to try to search for Tiny?
Yeah, real quick.
That roll perception.
I did.
He's inside your clothes.
Yeah, so I didn't give him any bonuses, but he's Tiny. You rolled an 11. I'm saying you're not finding Tiny. You're searching a quick look, but you don't see him.
No, I don't.
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna jump then.
Because
After motion does.
I'm just being. I just rolling d20s, and this is like a thing. It's like, okay, I probably would have added something to his as well, seeing that it's probably one of his things. Do you want to jump?
Yeah.
Yeah, athletics,
after
man.
emotion. Yeah, I'm gonna do it after emotion. So.
Yep, you're able to easily jump back onto the vehicle. And I would say that with all things you don't know is probably your action as well there.
And before, Tiny's been in my hood this
like
entire time.
And you're steady inside the vehicle. It's not like you're hanging on. Somebody can easily kick you out. You're steadily. Or do you want to be on top of the vehicle?
I'm gonna be on top.
Okay, sure, you're on top.
Yeah. Offer a hand whoever else is jumping on. Abandoned ship.
Yeah, so it's Kenneth's side. So for Kenneth, like you see, Emotions is ready to jump on side of this car. This person just jumped side of the roof with this Pyre. Slime Soldier is hanging on, but it's easily if you act now, he will be thrown off. Or you can kick one of your other teammates off as well if you want.
Much type.
Sorry, typing stuff. Anyway, sorry. Ask me the question. Am I helping people on the thing?
So it's your turn. You can choose to kick off Slime Soldier. Emotions is just gonna jump or kick off one of the heroes you're on in the vehicle right now.
So I can possibly I could have a chance of kicking someone off real quick.
Yeah, you can kick off Slime. Make sure Emotions doesn't get on, or try to kick one of your teammates. Those are your options.
Emotion seems like it might be dangerous, so
yeah,
my character will take out a knife and specifically position themselves to where if Emotions jumps over, they're going to stab themselves.
Themselves? Gotcha.
If they're jumping over, they can't control themselves very well. They're just randomly jumping over. And if there's happens to be a knife in their way...
Oh, that way. Okay, they're going to jump into a knife. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, they're not going to stab themselves. They're going to jump into a knife if they try and jump over.
So yeah, the manga girl, she goes in rhino form, kicks off Slime Soldier without ease because he's just hanging on, and she drops the aura and gets back on the vehicle as well. So Slime Soldier's out. He's like, I'm the better slime. You should.
I'm the better.
Gonna get you for this later in slime school.
In slime school. Oh god, now I'm imagining fucking our slime guy, which is a piece of toast and is now running to school. Oh god, why?
Stop.
Maybe.
I'm gonna write down Slime Soldier probably wants revenge in my notes.
I mean, he probably does.
Sadly, despite the sort of dark overtones, this is sibling rivalry between them.
Yeah, exactly. He
wants
because
they cannot really die.
In some point in the future, he probably wants to show he's the best and that you So
to be fair, he was dealt with a bad hand.
Emotions is.
So there's Kenneth with his knives, and then there's me holding out a hand. She doesn't even know.
You're holding out
a hand? Yeah, if she jumps over, I'm going to hold out my hand to help. That's what I said.
Oh, okay, sorry. Emotions is a guy.
Oh, okay.
Question. If you see me start positioning that knife, then are you saying no, let's help her, or are you not saying anything about the knife?
I'm not going to say anything about the knife.
He's on the roof, so let's see how I'm going to give. Here is where I'm going to give him.
Depends on how she jumps. She has one or two ways of jumping, depending on how well she jumps.
Yeah, on the floor, in the bus, on a knife, on the roof, or in a hand.
Exactly.
So yeah, she jumps, he grabs your hands, you get a moment to, if you want to, use your knives or try to push him off here.
So wait, she does get Pyre's hand?
He does get the Pyre's hand. He's climbing up, but he's climbing up in front of you here, so you're able to do.
All right, my character. If I'm able to see the fact that he's got Flair's hand and that she's actually trying to help him up, I won't stab him then.
Okay. Yeah, sure. No one.
I'm not the kind of person who will stab a comrade if I actually understand they're a comrade.
Let's see who's up then. Slime Soldier is gone. Then it's Irish. Let's see, he's just driving. I'm just gonna make him driving all here. He got help from Midas, so it's no issue. So it's Midas' turn, and you see this explosion of like air, like this chunk of the leg flies off. Now the box there, 5 legs just wiggling around. I'm gonna make a roll for Tiny here.
I have a feeling he's like on somebody's outfit. It's just nobody noticed.
Yeah, I would say he's okay. He got hit, but he's okay. He's like hanging on to the vehicle. You guys don't see him.
Yeah.
I think there was everyone right now. So yeah, we went through everyone.
So while this is going on, did we hear the announcement of any other people getting kicked out, or was it just?
Let me think. If you were able, I'm gonna roll where everyone is, and we'll see, because somebody was on the tail of Shadowhawk, and there's some persons on the other side. So I'm gonna roll to see where everyone is right now. So let me see, the Crawler, he's over here, you guys are over there.
Speaking of, if you didn't see, Gary is back, but he's not in call yet.
Yeah, again, like I'm not gonna read his stuff unless he calls into call. I see he says sorry it took so long, but he's probably gonna get it.
Although I was just
thanks.
Sure.
Yeah, I know. Thank you. So this one's going to that direction. Ooh. Shadowhawk's getting in some issues, some problems. No, this one's. Yeah, you hear another alarm that somebody's off. I'm telling you who, but somebody's out.
Uh-oh. Well, I mean, we wouldn't know who it is anyway.
Yeah, exactly. You just get on. You hear, like, it could even be Pinball. You don't know. Like, you saw her go away, and now you hear this alarm.
Oh, that's right. Pinball left. Uh-oh.
Yeah. There's probably just one of those announcements of 20 people left, 19 people left.
Yeah.
Let me see. There's one.
That'd be like the Hunger Games up in this crap.
There's 7 people out of the game, so you still need to get 9. I'm correct. Is it 9?
So
yeah.
We're doing good right now, but
yeah, is it like a talk on your group if emotions? Like you guys are like standing for emotions. I think the rest is okay with it for now. There's this like cheer for a moment, like everyone's like, yes, we made it, like great teamwork. Maybe Mai's like, what should we do with this guy? He was on that vehicle, and he made me cry, and grabbed like his arm.
Would anyone actually know what emotions did? Would we know?
Yeah, there was a reaction when he broke out, and it was like, oh, and then vehicle like. So he knew it was him. Like other guys, like knowing that he's saying it, like you're like, that's why he was crying.
Yeah, my character will be like, wait, that's what happened? Oh man, dude, what? Why would you do that to this? Like, why would you do that to my brain just stopped, hold on. Blah. Why would you do that to Midas? Such a cool guy, make him cry like that? Dude, not cool.
So funny.
Hey guys.
Greetings, he's finally he's finally alive.
I've been alive all day. I just had to run all over town to find a part for a car.
Speaking of cars.
Yeah, speaking of cars.
So Gary, Are you able to play now? Are you ready? Do you need to get some stuff before I start explaining what's going on?
I just need to grab a chair real quick.
Sure. So again, I think you guys are like, okay, let's keep emotions for now. Like, again, he's not as strong to take somebody out in one round. Like, you know, he's not like, okay, you're gonna jump off. No, like, his power is like suited enough to keep him on your group for now. And
I understand.
like Midas
He's
like,
not especially
guys, I really want to
dangerous,
win,
but
and
he's like,
I still trust you for now. We need 7 persons, and I'm gonna trust you for now. Still, is everyone okay that we still trust? Like, there's like a look of moment, like, you know, are we gonna do that one okay? Should we stay together for now? Are we gonna get like, again, there's like how many persons on your vehicle? Let me quickly add this one. Because there are currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 persons on your vehicle, so it's not enough to get you to the winning rounds.
I'm counting 7.
Who am I forgetting?
Flair, Kenneth, Manga, Emotion, Irish, Midas.
Wait, I have still this one. Okay.
Kenneth. Oh no, I added Kenneth and Slime.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, who's not on my list here? Who am I forgetting here?
Tiny, you might be counting.
No, not counting.
Oh, I didn't.
Kenneth, Manga,
I didn't.
Irish,
I didn't
Midas,
aspire
and
on
Slime.
the card because she jumped off, but then she jumped back on again. So that's why. Yeah. So there's 7. So still, just if there was one other vehicle, you could be like, okay, drop off the other 7 and try to win that. But for now, I think the general census on the group is okay. Let's work together and see how the next one goes.
yeah, my character will actually pipe up and saying, I mean, if we work together, we're a lot stronger than we are apart. We could easily pick off some of the one-man, two-people groups.
Oh, has the golden disc been sent out yet?
Nope, not yet. Like, that's a good thing that you remind me, because I'm gonna add it around and see where it's gonna end. It's good that you say. Ooh.
And my character will actually mention, and besides, if we find that whole golden thingy or whatever, then we all win no matter what. No problems.
It's around here. Let me see in which direction it's going. It's good. It's heading off in this direction. For now. So yeah. Like, again, like, you guys know that you're on the biggest vehicle, so if even and you took out the other biggest vehicle, because you saw people running, so if somebody else get the disc, you're like, oh, that's maybe 3 people, so you're still in the safe zone. Like, for others, if your car gets the vehicle, that's like a lot of people. They know there's
that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So we're gonna start having all the people attacking us.
If they see you, it's like who meet each other kind of situation, but they're just, for them, there's like, maybe there's this alarm that the disc is in play, so for them it's like, oh shit, and you're like, we don't really need the disc. Like, if even like everyone else starts fighting, you're still in the game. Like,
if we can, the thing is though, again, if we like work together, we're a lot stronger than we would be, or than a lot of these other groups are actually, because of how many people we have and how much like diversity we have with our group. We have the chance of literally just absolutely obliterating anyone who comes against us. For now.
Quick, use the slime as a catapult.
Until we all start betraying each other.
Hey, I am totally waiting for a chance when I can use myself as a trampoline or slingshot.
You could have done it, like, you know, it's like, okay, I'm gonna be a slingshot for like, trampoline's harder, I would say, because you probably hit the ground. It's Gary, did you get the jar?
Yeah.
Okay, just so to tell you what's going on right now. So you're here, like a small summary. So you're in the first challenge. The first challenge is you're riding in vehicles, and it's basically like if you touch the ground, you're off. everybody, I made them choose what their tactics were. Like they're accidentally those guys are on the one car. You took a bike, so you're on your own. It's called you're on an omni bike. That makes you move in 360 degrees. And currently, no one has found you yet. Your tactic was probably you said hiding and find a disc. Like there's this flying disc, which is an automatic win. Currently, you know that there are 7 people out, and when 9 more people are out, so a total of 16, then you'll win this match. Like 16 will advance to the next round. But you're on your own currently. You're on a bike. There's some cars going around. Like they're on a car with 7 persons, heroes, and that's what we with the team decided that you would go on your own and just try to stay away from all the superpowered people and just try to get this disc if possible, and others stay out of the way. Do you agree with that? Because I will give you an option in a second. Gary, did you understand? Do you have any questions?
Yeah, I understood what had happened, and I was actually trying to make a decision. Take a look at my sheet real quick. Yeah, would I be suited up for this?
Yeah, you would completely suited up.
Okay, yeah, I would not be doing that. I would be going out and ambushing these guys.
So yeah, you want to set up an ambush on your own somewhere?
No, what I'm saying is I'd be prowling around and trying to get these guys from behind when they're attacking each other.
Yeah, okay, so you're searching for some that are having a fight, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, so for now you're more on the outer side because I have a map. But you don't see any vehicles at the moment. I'll let you decide. You can head south or east. You're in the northwest of like it's like a fake built city, so you can't go into the buildings. They're small buildings just to have some like things to hide in. There's some roads. You're basically in this round city. Searching for other vehicles. So you're probably you want to east or south, and what I'm taking in mind is that you run some point. You're taking an advantage point to see other people. You're searching for other vehicles, and with your small vehicle you're able. But do you want to go east or south? Is my question.
Quick question: is my extended auditory picking up anything?
Your what? Your
sensor suite, extended auditory 2, extended visual 2, infravision, and low light vision.
Currently no, but I will let you roll when you pick a direction, because there's depending on which point you choose, you will be probably able to see or not see anything. So if you say, I'm not gonna say which one is where, depending on which road you're taking, you might find something.
Okay, I'm going to go south then.
Yeah, so give me a perception, and I will take into account your range things.
Mm-hmm. Okay, just 1 second. Perception.
13. Yeah, you're able to pick up that a vehicle is coming this way. Like we're heading towards you. Like it's heading north and you're heading south. So if you want you're here. It's not one of the heaviest vehicles, so it's not like a 7-8 person vehicle. You're guessing it's like a 4 or 5 person vehicle. But there can be one person on there, but it's a 4 or 5 person vehicle, like the size of it. If you want, you can like head another way. You can set an ambush try if you want. You can try to there's some options like try to join up with them, flee, set up an ambush, hide, try just to be faster.
I'm thinking go ahead and just let me make sure that I did get this one thing real quick.
Just to remind you, you're on a fast vehicle and also very maneuverable, so you can try to pass by and just take one of them and just keep driving. That is a possibility, but there's also like chance that they get you if you do it like.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and try to go around them and come up from behind.
Let me see. Do you have anything like stealth? You can roll for me.
Yeah. Did the rules state that did the rules state that I had to be on the vehicle, or just I could not touch the ground?
You just cannot touch the ground. For the buildings, there's like a limit. Some buildings you can go inside or on, but for a limited time. They're not like allowing you to be on a building like for the whole match. You have like a few minutes you can be on a building, then you have to go back on a vehicle. It doesn't have to be the vehicle you were on. You can go on other vehicles. That's totally allowed.
Okay, yeah, I'm thinking just go ahead and, let me go ahead and roll stealth to see if I can get in behind them.
Yeah, so
being noticed.
You hide in like a small alley, and you're greatly like with your directional omni bike, you're able to get like a very good vantage point. You see them driving like past you. You see a pickup. On the back of a pickup is a spare gun, like this big spare gun that they're able to shoot. Let me check who's on there. But able to see, you see the card soldier, you know, he's on there. He passes by, he's in his card form. You see a normal person you don't really recognize, just in a costume. You see a person with like a big cat head and cat paws. And another normal person. You can't really say what kind of power or anything. You want to go after them?
Yeah, I'm going to.
Or are you just trying to follow them until they get into like a battle or something?
Actually, no. I'm thinking I'm just going to try to snatch one or two off the back. Right now, I'm just looking to see if I've got what I'm going to need to do it.
So you have some kind of like a hook shot, right? Something you can jump. So you can either use that to grab someone or like get real close to them like real fast and jump on their vehicle. But be in mind that when you get off your vehicle, it will just stop or fall over. You can't really have control of the vehicle while jumping off.
Okay, here's what I was looking for, the tech killer shurikens. I'm thinking just go ahead and blast it from behind, kill their engine, or try to.
What are you shooting at? You want to try to shoot them with?
The tech killer shuriken, ranged, broad, simultaneous, nullify all electronics 5.
Yeah, so this is like not an electronic pickup, more like a oil-based one. So it will take some of their utilities off, but it wouldn't stop the vehicle. Just be aware for this
one. Okay.
Could always try the tires if you try to stop it.
Yeah, you can try to shoot for the tires.
Okay, yeah, then I'm going to use the razor and then aiming at the tire.
Yeah. So 16. Let me quickly check here. I'm gonna do a roll just to see how effective you are. Yeah, you're pretty effective. So I would say you hit one of the tires, and they get out of balance for a moment. Let me quickly check if they're able to correct. Yeah, they are able to correct, but they're moving a lot slower. It's far much harder to drive. They see you, they're going slower. What do you do? Because you hit the tire and they will go slower. You're behind them. Are you going towards them still, or are you heading a different way?
Yeah, still going to be going towards them. At this point, I'm actually going to use the jet boots and wings to leap over
Okay.
off of the Pike's seat
So you want to leap
if
onto?
possible.
Where do you want to leap onto? Sorry.
That's easy. That way I can throw them off.
Yeah. I didn't hear the spots. The back seat or something? Did you say or?
I was saying I was going to try to jump onto the back, knock whoever's back there off.
Yeah. So it doesn't ever need acrobatics since you have like the boots and the wings. I still want you to do some kind of roll to see if you hit someone, and then we'll check if you're able to throw them off or not. So give me a second so I can say who's on the back for myself and who's like driving this vehicle. I know that one's gonna be at the side.
Do that. I'm going to go grab my lighter real quick.
This one is this one's driving. That one's at the back. Yeah, those two are at the backs. Is he gone for a second? Did he say?
I think so.
Yep.
So yeah, what are you guys doing in the meanwhile? Which like are you going to back to the city, or are you following the wall? Because you were following the wall on the south, and you're slowly heading towards. It's going to turn towards the north. Like you're almost hitting the point where it's like the most southeast point. So then.
How much of the wall have we gone around? Like a quarter, half of
Yeah,
it?
you're farther than 50. You were like on half when the battle started, and so you're slowly past the half. I think your guys are like 50 minutes into the championship and into the challenge right now.
Yeah. Okay. We'd probably go towards the middle then if we haven't seen many people. And we're at the point where we're arrogant now, aren't we?
So like Midas is like, yeah, I think everybody went to the wall. I think there's no one at the center right now, which maybe is a good idea to look for the disc. But we'll probably see less fighting. But we can set maybe an ambush as well. I would say probably people are setting ambushes at the like. This is not Jam talking. I'm just generalizing from what he knows. Like maybe they set ambushes near the wall. We could go back and see if Pinball's still up. But she could be out and we can be, or maybe she's joining another group. So I would say fuck Pinball at this point.
Makes sense to me, to be fair. Don't really see much of a reason we should be sticking to the wall. After all, I doubt other people are going to. Unless, again, they do the whole trapping on the wall thing. It might be safer just to be in the middle of the city. Try and, like, you know, use the buildings as sword cover until everyone else just, you know, falls off.
Okay, so yeah, you're heading.
That's what my character votes, anyway.
Slime probably. Yeah, sure. Right.
Yeah.
Slime's just like,
is-
whatever, I'm just having fun and I'm glad I'm here.
Yay!
He is exceptionally happy, so you could suggest anything and he'll go, yeah, sure. Want to go to the middle of the city? Sure. Want to do drugs? Sure.
Like,
Wanna
Waters react and says like, okay, well we don't have the fastest car, more sturdy vehicle. Like using the middle is great for us. There's more open big roads on the sides, which gives an advantage to the fast vehicles. Using the center it's probably better for us, seeing we have more directions to fight in, having the more heroes. So I also decide going to the center. So I think there's general consensus of going to the center, unless Jib says he doesn't agree.
I'm in the middle of
I
something.
apologize. You're here for light, yeah.
Go ahead.
Alright.
Yeah? What's happening over there?
He's talking with someone.
Sorry about that. Trying to mute now.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to chime in, not as Whip, but actually as Flare. Move the mask forward a little bit. If I may make a suggestion, shouldn't we just be out in the open and keep moving? This way, No, this way we won't be caught by any ambushes and we'll be able to react to whatever's coming after us. I put the mask back in.
Yeah, and like Miles, like I agree, we should keep moving, but I think we should head towards the center because probably people are using the walls. If we're just more at an advantage moving more between the buildings and between this next to this big wall.
All right, I guess that means we're all in agreement. And I guess that's what we're doing.
Don't forget your boss has like those tank threats, so like you have like you're as it's
Let's
not like
climb
you're
the
super
wall.
slow. It's not like you're super slow, but like speed. Like if you're like against like a super fast bike, he can probably like use the wall. Like if two bikes work together, yeah, that's gonna be high effective against you guys.
Yeah, good point. So actually being out in the open, us being able to see an enemy coming is probably a better idea.
No, I'm just saying like this is like a big road, so they can use if you're like going into the buildings. There's more corners and stuff you guys can use because they have to make more corners, which will slow them down, and you can easily take corners. And rush
That's a
the
good
rails.
point.
Yeah.
Intelligence.
And also, if we leave less wide open space, then they have to come in. Most of us are melee guys, or close range guys.
Yeah. Let me see. So you're going a little back, like a few minutes, and I see that somebody is out of the game. Like you hear an alarm.
Or whatever.
So that's what 8 people left need to get kicked out.
There's now 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 8. Is it 8? No, it's the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 8 people are out, so you still need 8. Yeah, you're
8.
correct. Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna roll to see what the other vehicles are doing. So they're heading this direction. If they go, prepare for safe, they're heading this direction. If they go the wrong direction now, so they're heading that direction.
You just hear in the announcements, wow, that was a head-on collision. Everyone just looks around, what?
Like, I didn't have to roll for the fight because it was a pretty easy fight what happened there, which I can explain later. Yeah, is Gary back? Are you?
Yeah, I'm back.
Yeah, can you roll for your attack on the? Like you can choose on the back is the guard soldier, and a person who has like a weird color.
Oh no!
Yeah, I think I'm going to try to knock the card person off.
Sure. Yeah, roll for an
You
attack.
dick.
See if you're able to jump and hit him. Man, the rules of fighting in this game. Somebody please help me quick. It's now we're in real fighting rules. So I rolled a d20. Wait, how does this work again? Toughness plus 15 or something?
Yep.
I would say-
Damage plus 15 versus the toughness roll.
Yeah, I would say this one hits for his toughness. He's a guard, so yeah, it hits. And then we do the damage. Strength base damage 3. So your base damage is 3. So that's plus 15 or 10.
Yeah. So you need to roll over 18.
Yeah, plus what? 20. So no damage on him, I would suppose. I don't think that did any damage on him, if I'm correct.
The lion just pulls him in instead.
And the guards are like, hey,
Yeah.
shut up. You can join us. Like, it's 4 against 1 now. Like, you hit him, but you weren't able to throw him off with the damage. With his 20 defensive against us. We can work together. I mean, you're a good fighter. Do you really want to do this? Like, how do you react to this Shadowhawk?
I just smile and say, hey, it's better than being stuck alone on a bike.
Sure. But you're impressed. So, and he's like, it's like, you know me. This one, I don't know his name, but he absorbs like materials. He's currently made of metal. And then there's the driver. Let me check real quick which car this is. the driver, and she's like, yeah, she has some like deadly breath. They call her dead breath. She can make different kind of chemicals come out of her mouth, so she can really throw them far. And there's this detective Miausa. He's like, hello, nice to meet you. This is the big cat head man. Like, are we gonna take out some other people right now? No.
Oh,
He's
God.
like sharpening his glass.
Why?
I really hate this challenge because I always land on my feet.
You're having way too much fun with this guy.
Yep.
So yeah, I'd ask them if they knew if any of the vehicles were electrical based.
Well, there was your vehicle. There was the there's some. They say like some of them are electrical based. Like nobody took the jet board, so there's like a few. There's a golf cart, and I would say golf cart motors are electrical, which is in play. So there's some.
Would anyone have taken the golf cart and actually survived though? Those are slow.
They're actually still in. Like the speed is
Right.
the speed is like upgrade. It's like yours. Like there is some like base speed upgrade. But it looks like a golf cart shape.
I want the golf cart to be the last guy alive.
I just
around.
imagine that somehow the barbarian's back. He's just flinging an axe in this tiny little car.
Oh, no.
So
I just like to imagine that the golf cart's going around picking everyone off. Like everyone besides our fight has been taken out by the golf cart.
Yes, we just get ganged by 3 golf carts.
We're the golf cart gang.
Oh,
Fuck it up.
So I would say I'm gonna roll for which side the disc is going right now.
I'd like to point out you guys all have a
It's here and it's now heading in. I would say it's going here. So your guys are here. So your guys are still like going around the middle. I think. Do you want to go more to the west, north, east? I would say the guys should just north, like go more. Like they're not going completely to the center, but like next to the center currently, which I think is I think nobody would disagree with like this go with Midas.
Mhm.
Let me see what else is going on. Okay, go ahead.
Sorry,
Jason.
I've just got a question. For the purposes of the entertainment, will the organisers have actually said where the disc would be? Because that wouldn't guarantee lots of people would go and fight in one area.
Yeah, no, they wouldn't. It's like 32 people. The basic
True,
idea,
that would be a mess.
the
yeah.
idea was to split you guys up and like use your
Yeah.
powers in that way. And that's why they say you don't know where it's gonna
Okay.
show up, and it's like it's probably gonna do some like find some. The disc is probably gonna head towards some people after a while if nobody's finding it. Like if it's taking too long, it will go to the closest person or something.
Okay.
Yeah, those stuff are built in. Those are heading there. Nobody's seeing each other. Everyone. Oh, wait. So Gary, the pickup. Like, get ready. There's someone heading this way, and you see the golf cart with 4 people on there heading towards you guys. And the driver's like, yeah, let's just drive him off the road. Our car's much bigger. What do you guys think?
I smile and say, I've actually got a new trick for this, and I'm going to try to shoot the golf cart with the tech killer.
Yeah, sure. So yeah. So that's first up. It's like they're heading towards off you guys. They're wanting to like get out of the way of you guys. I'm gonna do their driving against your shooting here. I would say yeah. First make a shot. Let's just see if you hit. Let's see how good your shot is and if they're able to. Yeah, I'm just gonna see how effective the driver is here. See rolls high, maybe still too. Nope. Yeah, you hit the golf cart, and it's just going down on power. Let me check who's on the golf cart if they're able to do something against this.
one moment.
Maybe. Yeah, so you see the car stops, and there's one glowing guy. He jumps up against the wall, and he's walking on the wall, heading off towards your vehicle. Your vehicle is still heading off towards the golf cart at this point. Um, and their idea was to ram it. Are you saying something against ramming this car?
No. At this point, I'd be telling them to try to shoot the wall with the harpoon on the back, yank it down.
Yeah, so that's guard soldier. He's going to try to hit this guy. So he actually does pretty high. Let me see this guy's acrobatics. Let's see something like this. Oh man, that guy rolled it at 20, so he makes it out of the side. And that's for like in this turn they just barely missed with this weapon. Your driver is trying to ram this vehicle, which is standing still. It does hit. Let me see if the other three are able to jump off, like use athletics. Either keep on the vehicle or jump onto your vehicle. That refers to the big one, which is the diver guy. Oh, he does make it. We'll see what the other. Who else do we got? This guy. I'm just giving him a minus here. Nope, he doesn't make it, so he's out. Like you see this normal human guy. He opened his mouth. You saw this very sharp teeth and fangs, and he gets cast away, and he's off the game. And there's another one. He's just. I'm just gonna give him a normal. Okay, he's definitely out of the game. So there's 2 guys left, and your guys are with 5. Yeah, the bug guy. The guy who's on the wall. He keeps running. He's passing your vehicle, and he keeps running. But he has a limited time he can be on his wall before he breaks any rules. Let me see here. So there's another guy who jumped up. This is this bigger guy who's wearing this old diver suit. And he's going to try to kick off. No, he's going to try to pull out the cat out of the driver's seat. Let me see how effective he is. He's able to get him. He's able to get him. Jesus, I'm rolling so many 20s. I'm just going to do up strength check for the one, for the other. Yeah, he takes the cat out and throws him off. The other's like, meow, and he actually lands on his paws. Like the other sits down, it's like, okay, I took one off, and I'm taking his place. So let's say we be a team for now.
He sounds overly intimidating. He's compensating because he's scared. Just like we are.
I mean, I'm scared. Are you scared?
So yeah, do you agree?
Hold me, bro.
He's like, okay, you had like 4 teammates, and I just replaced him. Are you okay with him doing that?
I'd look at the others and just nod yes or no, or just do that motion asking them to nod yes or no.
Yeah, the girl, like, you see like this poisonous like cloud going up. Oh, I don't know. Sure, why not? Like, you know, you hear the sound. Let me just check if how many there are still left. Because this one's there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. 11 guys down, so you still need 5 to go if I'm correct. Yeah, there's still 5 to go, and they're like, sure for now. And like most of them agree, yeah, just let him on for now. You probably kick him off if you see another vehicle.
Yeah.
So yeah, the golf cart is out. Let me see which ones was so was number 12. And it was replaced with number 22. And these guys are out. And there's like, okay, what now? Do we go? I don't think we need to. The bug's probably out. Because he can't stay in the walls for the rules for as long. we should head towards the east. See if there are any other vehicles, or if we can find the disc. That's their plan. Do you agree?
Yeah, I'd agree.
Check here. That's over here. Okay, I'm gonna make some rolls to see where everyone's going.
Good luck.
See if you guys see anything.
Gonna need it.
Oh shit. If you guys are maybe lucky if I roll this one. Nope. Like, I would say, you guys would see like this line of light, like the big group sees a line of light going somewhere. This could either be the Tron bike, or this could be the disc.
Okay, does everyone have healing products?
Wait, what?
If it's a bike, then it's only like 1 or 2 people, so I assume Midas would insist we go.
Painkiller?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, let's go after it. So yeah, you're heading in that direction. Let's for those guys. Oh man, it's gonna go great. So we go there. Let's go there. Yeah. I think that one is easily going that way. Yeah, so let me check what's going on. So your guys are following this line of flight. And you do follow this. Like, after a while, the trail gets like larger and light, so you know you're getting closer. It's like zigzagging. That's why it's probably faster than you, because it's zigzagging. You get up. Both of your teams see the disc at the same time, but the disc is heading off towards
Get ready.
Gary's
They all
group.
have been.
But it's
Motherfucker.
now in the middle of you guys. It's heading off towards Gary's group.
Wait, what?
Yeah, so,
Basically, he's saying that the disc thing we were looking for, it's heading
Yeah.
towards Gary's group, but we can both see it.
yeah,
both
you were
our
following
and
it,
his.
Shit.
and it's actually flying towards Gary's group. But I want to
Yeah,
make.
shit.
I'm just gonna make a roll for Gary's group if they notice.
In
If
the
Gary
end, it
wants
doesn't
to roll
even
for
matter. Pinball flies past and grabs it.
Oh, yeah,
Unfortunately,
Pinball's not here,
Pinball
as far as we can tell.
Unfortunately, Pinball doesn't actually have one of the vehicles
Vehicles,
of
so
the
it doesn't
game.
count.
So yeah, they're able to make this out.
No!
I don't think someone agrees.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it was
my
me.
brother's playing a Player Unknown Battleground right next to me.
PUBG, sure.
Tell him to stop.
Before its life is just over.
His life is ruined if he plays that game too much.
Yeah, so yeah, your guys, what's like? Let's go to your groups first. The bus. Like, what's your plan? Like, you see it's getting through other vehicle. Like, there's a difference because they have to make a small turn. And you're heading straight forward, but their vehicle's probably faster.
Slime can't really suggest anything.
It's basically now like, are we gonna take this out, or are we gonna think of something that we get the disc first?
We'd probably take them out because we already decided we don't need the disc, but it would be nice to get it.
Yeah.
Wouldn't we?
Okay.
But if the other guys get it, it's not like you can kick them off anymore. So you can like decide to go in different directions. Like, if they catch it,
Yeah.
it's okay. Like, you can decide it, or you can like, let me see who you got on your crew here. Yeah, you get the emotion guy who can't real. He can maybe like distract their driver. Is a possibility.
Or
Make the driver want to lose here.
or
Again.
you know, we were originally part of the same team.
No, we're not.
Oh, we're
Yeah,
not.
they-
Group, bro.
The
Only
only
Slime
person who was on
and
the
you.
same team with you was Slime, and Slime hasn't really done much with your character.
Hold on one moment. The phone's ringing. I'll be back at the tick.
Right.
So I'm just
He's
checking.
mainly talking to Mr. Ghost Guy, also known as Whip.
The problem is Whip is again not
Ooh.
part of the whole
Yeah.
tournament thing. He can't.
Yeah,
Literally.
guys. Manga Mania heads in. She's like, I can get it. I can be faster. If you guys help me, maybe distract him or do something. I may be faster than these guys.
My
Okay.
character will just be like, all right, we trust you.
And you hear like what's his name? Amida sniffing. Yeah, try. Go for it. She like whispers to you like, even if she doesn't, she probably gets off and then we're through to the next round. She's like, okay.
My character does not say anything to what he just said.
And she goes into like she jumps out of the vehicle and goes to like manga kangaroo form. Spectral.
I'm back.
Try to be
Welcome
faster in that way. Like even I was thinking like, yeah, I don't think Pyre is gonna try to get it. She can probably jump it, like with a fire jump. But yeah, Manga's going for it. So go to the other car. The other car sees that you need to turn. It's like, oh, there's the disc. I'm like, oh my god, that other car's coming.
I got it. And I will sleep for it.
You're gonna jump for it?
Yeah, jet boots and wings.
Like, how does your wings work exactly? Just so I'm sure.
They're actually the cape. It's just when they activate, it just sends a little electrical pulse through it that shoots them out like wings.
Do you fly?
Yeah, but
Do you
are they
glide?
flying,
Do
gliding?
you
Yeah,
fly? Do you glide? Do you actually fucking
Like
flap your
glide.
hands?
Sorry, what did you say, Gary?
Crap.
It's glide.
It's glide. So, okay, so you're jumping for it. Out of is it like out of instinct? Like I'm gonna get it. Like I need this. I'm gonna jump for it. Is that what you're doing? Okay, so we're gonna make. Yeah, I would say you have the advantage here. Do you have like a power for this glide you can roll, or if you want, you can roll acrobatics just to see if you're faster than the girl.
Let me check it again real quick. Leaping 4 combined with flight 5 gliding. I can always try the acrobatics.
Yeah, sure. Do acrobatics. So let me see what the girl here does, if she's effective or not. Nope. So she jumps out, changes to kangaroo. She sees you jumping for it, and she's like, "Fuck!" And she yells at the slime. It's like, "Slime, catch him!"
Sure. Try and. Who's she saying to him? Does she mean what's
Yeah,
his
because
face?
like this is something
No.
like Shadowhawk didn't think if he glides.
Shadowhawk, that's his name. Yeah. Yeah.
If Shadowhawk
Slime,
glides, he can't go back on his own vehicle. If your vehicle catches him, then you win.
Yeah. Yeah, Slime will actually try that. He will try and jump, and
Yes.
because he can stretch a bit, and he's very athletic, he'll try and jump and land on Shadowhawk.
So she goes in kangaroo form and she jumps back onto your vehicle because she's like, oh fuck, if I'm not on the vehicle, it doesn't count. I'm gonna make some rolls here because the card soldier thinks they shit. Like, card soldier thinks you're betraying him at this point, Shadowhawk. So he's gonna shoot the thing at you that he had on. So he shoots at you. Yeah, make another acrobatics check just to see if you can glide out of the way of that.
Remind me, we're not allowed to fly, right?
For a small amount of time, you're allowed. But like, if you keep flying, it's not allowed. You're basically allowed for some. So yeah,
There's a certain time limit you're allowed, but otherwise after that you get disqualified.
you do get hit in your glider by this gun, but you're able to yank it loose. It does damage your wings a bit, so you're slow. You're getting fast and slow. Like at this point, you're absolutely not able to go back to the other vehicle. and your only chances land on the other vehicle to stay in the game.
Yeah, I would be using the grapnel to just hit the other vehicle and just yank myself over towards whipping them and say, "Good going, dumbass. I was going to come back."
There is no whip.
Or not. No, I said the whip. Grab it onto the whip.
It doesn't look like
As
it's
in
close.
the car.
Yeah, he's hitting the
Okay,
car
but-
with his shadow. Like basically, even if he didn't use his hook, he would probably land on your vehicle. I'm just rolling for the driver. Yeah, the driver's not messing up. I would say Shadowhawk. So he's heading. I'm just. You still have to make a catching roll here. I would say.
Do I have to make a roll for my thing of jump on Shadowhawk and try and grab the thing? Or
I've done it, and I tried
No,
grabbing
the idea of them is like if Shadowhawk like flies next to you, that you catch him, like tricking around your vehicle. But he's not there yet. He now has to. He's basically heading towards your vehicle. He's closely to the disc. I'm searching for a roll to see if he actually catches the disc. I'm not making that easy. He flies by and he has it. It's probably going to be athletics again for Shadowhawk, but I'm seeing there's maybe a more appropriate roll for him to roll here.
could always say unarmed of just.
Yeah, or
it's
unarmed or
legs.
agility. I would say unarmed or agility, if you can roll one of those Shadowhawk, just to see if you're able to grab the disc out of the air.
Roll what again?
Unarmed or agility, one of those two.
Okay, I'm going to do an unarmed.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make a d20 here just to see if he's able. Like, high is good for you, low is not good for you guys. Yeah, he catches it. And he lands on your vehicle. And your guys are, are next to the round. It's like, the other's like, shit! And they still have to go on fighting. Basically, how is it going to work here? There, we're gonna see another vehicle in a few seconds. So I'm just gonna let those guys fight it out to see who else goes to the next round. So the only thing left, like, there's some people who are safe at this point. They're at like other ends. They're hiding. Okay, my pen's not working. Let me see who's on those. So now it's the pickup where Gary just jumped up versus a Jeep. Let me check who's on the Jeep. It's the big buck you guys saw. Oh man, nope. I'm just gonna roll here for some guys. I'm just gonna pitch them against each other. Just see who wins. I'm just gonna say one is lower, one's higher. So 9 versus 15. 9 wins. Where's my stupid pen? It's working. I need a working pen here. I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna write these down somewhere else. So 9 wins.
It makes so fully.
And then the next round is 16 versus 13. Let's see who wins. So 16 wins that one. So actually, Card Soldier is going through the next round, guys. He was 9.
Oh yeah. Even though Gary tried to sabotage him.
Yep. Like there was no way with those gliders he was gonna get back onto his own while catching this disc. It was like instinct of like, oh, I have to win this. So let me see, 11 versus 17.
I still think they should be.
17 wins that one. And it's 22 against 18. Let's see who wins this one. So that wins 18. So that basically means from the Jeep, from the pickup, you guys saw only Card Soldier was able to survive, which is logical. Seeing the battle, it's a good outcome, I would say. So yeah, like the matches are over. The winners got collected. So the guys who are going to the next round, if I'm correct, are Slime, Shadowhawk, Pyre, Kenneth Peterson, Midas Countdown, Mangamania, Pinball is going on through the next round. Just so you guys know, for Pinball, she was able to get into the Scorpion vehicle, which you guys passed, and then she passed Tiny, and she took down Tiny with the Scorpion vehicle. Irish Waters is still left. Card Soldier is left. That one's not left. It's not left. I think Big Bug was. Yeah, a guy who's good at healing. A Warper, Transmutator. Yeah, these guys. The monkey and the karate suit made it.
Of course.
Some guys who powers you don't know. The Glowbug, who you guys saw, he was able to make it to the bike that Shadowhawk left. And the way he was able to get there. And the diver didn't make it. Oh yeah, and the motions guy. Like he took down almost the bottom of the list. Is most who are down. Yeah, guys. So you survived this first round.
Sweet.
So, yeah, as we'd be leaving, I'd be holding up the freaking gold thing, like, yeah, I'm the one.
Meanwhile, we all look, every single other person in the entirety of that bus, all look at you like, yeah, you're the one that was an asshole and stole it when we clearly had it.
Like, the rest of the bus is like, yeah, we kind of didn't need the disc. The rest is like, we didn't really need the disc. We probably could have taken out some of the rest. Midas is like, just touches maybe like a random build, like a big thing, and he just blows it up in like 10 seconds. Like, yeah, sure, you're the big guy here.
Want to shake hands?
Like, Midas gives a special like thanks to the driver, because he's not good at driving. Like, he gives Irish Waters like a big thumbs up. For able to do that shit, like that for him was like a great help. Because I don't think most of you can probably drive. Like maybe your new guys' characters, but I don't think Slime
Unfortunately, he's not old enough to have a driver's license.
Yeah, exactly. Great guys. I really like. I really used like a random table and a roll, so everything that happened, even if you finding the disc, was actually just made up by the rolls. It could have gone very different where everything happened.
Awesome.
Like
I have
some
to admit, that was really fun.
Some guys didn't even come across any. I think there was one like bike with a sidecar who didn't like the Kung Fu Monkey. Oh no, I think they took out a trans. Somebody took out like that. What's his name? The motor Crossbones. Somebody took out Crossbones somewhere, like very early on. That was like guys were maybe thinking it was Pinball. Yeah, that was Crossbone. And I really like the guy that you guys like, because there was a fight earlier with the Scorpion card. Like people who fall off were able to still get like vehicles that were dropped off by other groups, which I think was kind of fun. Like because Shadowhawk jumped off his bike, somebody else was able to grab that bike and make it to the next round, which was very great. I will have to look in what the next challenge is going to be. I have some ideas. We're probably not going to play next week because I'm going to need some time. And also a good friend of me is coming over, so we're probably going to skip a week.
Understandable, man.
It's fine.
Oh, man,
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Yeah. I'm really happy that how things went. Like, great playing, guys. I like you guys' new characters. Like, I see that you're trying to get like what's this character about, and it's really going good. And this could have gone different. There were like moments like, like you picked maybe like a great vehicle. That people were like they could have kicked Shadowhawk off, but like those guys haven't been in a fight yet, so for them there was like no real reason to do it at that moment. Because they were taking the same thing as you, like, oh fuck, this may be like a big poop. No, yeah.
The reason why I asked, I was kind of guessing that he would miss, so I would have just flown over, grab it, coming back, and land. The only problem is that I would have to jump off, then fly, grab it, fly back, and then turn it off before I land. And is that thing fireproof? Because if it's not, it's on fire.
I have to admit, I was so. If Shadowhawk was going to turn around, I was going to try the. Okay, so I'm trying to grab onto him, take it, and just try and jump back.
Yeah. It was like how everything was positioned. It was like Shadowhawk would have flown onto the car without like mentioning. So like especially the manga girl was like, oh shit, I need to get back on the vehicle or else I wouldn't make it if you guys catch the disc. And I really like that most of like the big ones like go on to the next round, like Guard Soldier, which is kind of fun.
Yeah, that would have been really depressing if Midas actually gave up because of the emotion guy.
Yeah, that could have happened. Like he could have just blown up your guy's car if he made like a.
He literally could have given
if he
up
rolled
and
him
then
up,
killed
he was
us
like,
all.
fucking guys.
Thankfully, Kenneth was there to bring him back.
I do have a question though.
Yeah.
Did Tiny make it on our team? Did he was he stuck on one of us?
He
and
was
he's
still
just like,
stuck
yay!
he was still on that vehicle, and then Pinball came along with her scorpion tail vehicle, was like just hitting the vehicle, like the vehicle was almost broken. And
Poor
she
Tiny.
yeah.
Tiny tried so hard, and he got so far.
Like, how does he even reach the pedal or the steering wheel?
Like again, it's like an Ant-Man situation, so he's able to grow to normal size.
Oh, okay.
But he was actually, his idea was from them was just like hiding it out and trying to make it to the end. But because Pinball was like following you guys in the Scorpion vehicle, she would have crossed that vehicle, and her vehicle was like still fine because those guys were just flown out basically. Like again, he was like, you know, probably hit by the explosion like a bit, and she was like pretty fine. And she just used her powers like once. So yeah, there was no contest there. It was like an easy fight for her. Like I'm seeing if it. Oh wait, there is something I'm missing here. Where was this guy? There is this guy. It's on my list here. But I don't know if he made it or not. I put him on a vehicle. Wait, vehicle is he on? Did I destroy him on the last vehicle? Because he had a plan for surviving here. I'm just checking if how the fuck.
So did I. Find the people that looked the most competent. Go with them.
Oh,
Midas obviously looked the most competent.
I didn't write that down. So how did I get to 8? Oh, there was just like this shapeshifter guy, which his plan was like, I'll just shift into like a can in one of the vehicles and play that or something.
Oh my god, that would have been an amazing idea.
Yeah. So I would say he's still in, but I will see who's out. I will have to look into that.
Yeah, Slime's whole thing, if he was going to get kicked off, was just go to one of the empty vehicles and just put himself in the engine.
He would have to not touch the ground, though.
Yeah, but there was a certain time, like, before they start, so if they go get the fuck off, he will just go to a different vehicle before the time finished.
Yeah, Crossbone was like probably just pissed because his bike's like he's like really pissed right now, losing, and his bike was like demolished. He will get it back in like a few days, but again, he's like very pissed. So okay, guys, what is for this week? I'm gonna stop the recording. Oh, let's each get 3 power points, I would say.
3, cool.
Yeah. What do you want to say, Gary?
I was going to see if I could do quick epilogue. Just basically say Alicia interviews him and he says, yeah, proof that powers are not to be feared. Yes, they give an advantage, but no, they are not foolproof.
Yes, I am the one that should be saying this, as the one that does not have powers.
He doesn't. He's like one of the. Is he the only one who doesn't have powers? Yeah, there's one who is quickly healing. Like some are like basically human.
Well, I mean, it's still considered metahuman if you do have a small power that is not really helpful.
Yeah.
If it's like a minor power, that's still a power.
You're from another dimension with like organs. Like you're basically an alien, not considered human.
Oh, that's a good point. He's technically an alien.
If I have no power.
You're still an alien. There can be normal aliens.
Technically,
so-
Superman doesn't have.
Like again,
powers, he's
I
just
would
an
say he's
alien.
able to do that. Like,
Exactly.
that's why they allowed him. Like it was like discussing, like should we allow him because he's basically powerless, but because he's from another dimension, they let him. So I think it's kind of a win for them, but like they're showing people of power and that he was able to make it. But again, like you didn't kick any. Like you won because you found a disc. So there's like some discussion if they're like, well, really a win? Because you know he didn't really had a fight. He just joined up in a group and
Yeah.
he just caught.
And
But most of them are like,
And
yeah,
I'm
like you're a badass. Like,
yeah, and I'm sure someone's going. You don't really say that until you actually win, because
yeah, like some of them are like because I win. Like some of them are like you're basically making a fan club, but some of them are like, yeah, is he really that great? Like with every fucking guy who wins anything, basically. You know, it's like, oh, it's just we're not going into this. So have a good night, guys.